voice is so good. Okay. Anyway,
Belgian.
anyway, I'm gonna link it to.
I have never trusted you.
Same.
Hello, motherfucker.
Oh my. Oh my fucking god! I love you, Sakkarin.
I love you too, Sakkarin.
Can you change your mind?
Swear to God. Okay, let's get ready.
Let's get it.
Did you just? Oh my god!
It's
You're
getting.
fantastic. You are fantastic.
I am not. Fuck you.
Why don't you talk more, Sakkarin?
Because he's a meme.
You're right.
Because he's a meme, he has to live. He has to live on with the soundboard. He is the soundboard.
He is a soundboard.
He's a
What do you say when you see the Pope lighting up?
White is.
The spirits
Right.
have granted.
Holy smoke.
Are we live?
I'm gonna kill myself.
We are live.
We are
We are
live.
live. Hell yeah.
We
Okay.
are live, baby.
We are live, baby.
Hello, YouTube. How you, baby? Oh,
Jesus.
Gonna have a good time tonight.
In suffering.
Y'all ready for a good time? I'll show you a good time. Alright, in the top corner, we got Moo. Introduce yourself.
Wait, not yet. We need to wait for people to fill in real quick.
It's messing up.
Huh?
Yeah,
Again?
give a moment.
La.
Yeah.
Is everyone?
La, la, la.
Am I okay?
Yeah.
Am I okay now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you good. Just always stay still.
Okay.
Never
Okay.
move.
Okay.
Never move. Don't move an inch.
Okay. Am I good? Am I?
How dare you move an inch?
You moved an inch. You broke the law.
What does duck?
You moved more than an inch.
Re.
La.
Oh my God.
Okay. Okay. How am I?
You're
You
good.
are beautiful.
Okay.
That's
Awesome.
the side love.
Okay. Awesome.
Baby girl.
Okay. We need a.
You're brutal.
Who that?
What you say?
Oh man. Okay. Okay. There's Ratbag's brother. Cool. How many people are watching? Up
My
to
brother. Doxed. Okay, it's
Cool.
okay.
Get
and
doxed.
Garrett Dowden.
Yeah. I got my last name now. Makes me wanna die.
Okay, yeah, let's just wait for people to fill in. Ooh, Nep's here. Awesome. Oh, there's ghosts. I mean, there's shadows. Awesome. Hello. Okay.
Alright, I posted the link in my server.
Oh, hell yeah, Kotoura. Thank you.
Yes. I don't know where to post.
I think I'm gonna post it in events.
Cool.
This is event ready.
Freaking Moo. He is keeping me hostage. Help.
Help.
Oh
God.
man. Oh man. Let's see. 8 people. Okay. 8 people. Okay, not bad. While we are waiting for people to fill in, I will put up the stream video.
Help. Oh my God! Look at
Someone poison the water supply.
noise.
I'm gonna deafen Discord real quick, just so that we can get to the stream video and wait for people to fill in.
Well, nudges.
Judgment. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold up. Let's check chat real quick. I'm still setting up his class. I made it. Hey, your name. Let me change. Oh, yo, your name. Okay. It is
No,
hey.
not yet.
Okay.
I don't want your Kool-Aid.
Okay. So are you guys ready to begin, or should we wait for
Yeah.
people to fill in more?
I think we're good. I
Okay.
think we're Gucci.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Just lay back, cause I'm not gonna do much for a while.
Awesome. Awesome. So let's see. Let me just bring up a picture to help me concentrate. I'll just pull up the entire cast.
Nice.
Okay. Just okay. So let's introduce what Judgment Punch is. It's just essentially a D&D type campaign. It is based off of hyper Asian culture, mainly Japanese, where all the characters are either yakuza or samurai or a high school student and everything like that, everything in between. And everyone is supposed to be hyper badass and everything like that. Players are encouraged to be over the top and just crazy. Good actions are rewarded by other players with badass points. Where if a player does something notably good or something that is cool or funny or really neat, then other players can give them a badass token, which is essentially a form of EXP. Players are encouraged to jump in as NPCs and just be crazy like that. And how this works is one player will begin, which will be Takkul, and he will be the main character, and every other player must go in and fight him and lose and join his team. And this will be the prologue
Nice.
sequence. Yeah,
Wow.
this is how the team will begin. So will everyone like to introduce themselves? Let's begin with Takkul. Whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the left corner, weighing at 142 pounds, Yuta Yang, the Big Bang. Hi, everyone. This isn't my real voice. This is my real voice. You ready for a showdown?
You sound like
Yeah.
you sound like I forgot his name, but okay. Ratbag, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yo, what's up? It's young boy Kyrie. I control our pennies, man. I got a lot of money. What's up? I control it, man.
Moo, would you like to introduce yourself? Moo?
That, yo.
Moo, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah. Yo, name's Curiosity. Yo, what up? How's it going? I got pussy.
Sakkarin, would you like to introduce yourself?
Why do I have to do that? I'm only interested in beers. Do you want some?
What's your name, you idiot?
What's your name?
My name is Yo.
Kotoura, would you like to introduce yourself?
Kotoura? Did you say Kotoura?
Yeah?
Okay. I'm bad at it.
Just you and your character's name?
I'm sorry.
Say yo.
Yo. Yo. My name is Smokey.
Yo, I'm Smoky Chokey.
What are you, a loser?
God dang it, Moo.
Okay, gives you cancer, and so do I.
And then
Exactly.
I am Dollars Daze, the best con artist in all of the land.
Dollar Zaze.
Okay.
Oh my god. Jeez.
And
Oh,
this will
Jesus.
be a this will be a type. Wow, 12 people. Oh man.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, you're popular.
Okay, hell yeah. Okay, just this will run like a D&D campaign. There's gonna be dice rolls and whatnot. I am the game master. Hello.
That's pretty game.
Okay, and yeah, just essentially dice rolls, badass points, jump in as any character you want, be as badass as you can, and let's jump right in.
Nice.
The world of Shikieki is is one of war and combat. The very ocean is carved by fists and punches, and the very the very currency is fighting itself. Fighting is the life essence of this world, and our main characters are just that, combat in its rawest form. Uh, Miss Yang, what? Miss Yuta Yang, the Big Bang. What are you doing right now? Where would you like to be introduced? The world of Shikieki has beaches where the sand is made of the grounded up grains of swords. Deserts made entirely of metal for some reason. Where would you like to be? What's your location?
Rising from a volcano. From the ashes, I rise.
Okay. Okay, would you like to build up on this, or would you want me to help you build up?
Oh, sure is musty around here. This damn sulfur. Ugh. What's that?
That might be my fault.
This
After
damn cliff, I swear. Ugh.
after a normal night,
Is that a person? They look really... what are they doing here? This is my turf. Hey, you!
ooh, me? Yuta Yang points
Oh,
at...
the other you!
Dude, what, me?
Nimrod.
Yuta Yang points
No.
up at the outside of her volcano that she just spent a normal night sleeping in. It had just erupted because her sheer power caused the mountain to form into a hole of lava.
Is there
Yuta
any
Yang...
lactation?
Wait, I'm sorry? God dang it. Yuta points up at a group of samurai standing at the edge. These samurai are very strange. They, hold up. They are a group of samurai yakuza. Their leader walks up and shows himself. He is a man without hands. Yuta Yang notices that every other samurai is wearing a helmet shaped like a fist. Hello, I am... the leader speaks. Hello, I heard you, Yuta Yang, the Big Bang, are one of the strongest warriors in the land. And I have come to claim you as my trophy, he says. All of his Yakuza cohorts walk up in unison and stand menacingly. They bend their heads and tilt themselves so their fist helmets are pointed at Yuta. Come friendly, come nicely, or you will be punched by my men. The men kind of flex their bodies and they make a kind of gun cocking sound as they prepare to make sweet combat. Yuta, what would you like to do in this situation?
Are you here to bore me to death, or are you here for a fight? Because if you're looking for all the daisies, they're on the other side of the volcano. Now get your asses moving. I got some ass to beat. You ready to go, buttercups?
The leader of the Yakuza speaks up. Oh, I see. So this is not going to go lightly. All the samurai who had cocked themselves previously blast, and they in almost rocket velocity, head first, their fist helmets pointed at Yuta. They all in unison blast in her direction. They're hurtling towards through the air towards her. Yuta?
What kind of move is that? It's pulling me to tears. I guess I'll sleep here.
Going back to sleep? Yuta's going back to sleep in the volcano? How the hell is this gonna work? Says one of the samurai as he's hurtling through the air towards her.
Hey, let's throw some grenades in there. Or, no, better yet, our fist grenades. We can shoot rockets at her.
One of the samurai chimes up. Right, that's a good idea. These two samurai in the background begin just tossing all of their ammunition into the remains of the volcano as Yuta Yang is sleeping in this soon-to-be grave, though whose grave it is unclear.
What's that noise?
As the
Whizzing. Oh, look! Fireworks! Ooh. Oh, they're coming to me. Oh, they're pretty. Oh, well, I'll just... Oh, eh. I flick them away.
with her middle finger, Yuta flicks them like tiny like the head of a toddler. They go flying at. Oh wait, you wanna do a strength roll for that?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do a strength roll. Let's do our first strength roll.
Alrighty.
Okay, so okay, so in the chat list, that would be roll 2d20 plus well 2d20 plus that would be plus 8.
Alright, wherever you want me to do this.
I'm just doing it right in Judgment Punch just to test it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, plus
No, you gotta. Let's see. Wait, what bot are we using? The
RP,
bot?
yeah, the same as you.
Okay, hold on. Let me show you. You gotta mention him first.
Okay, right.
Roll 2d20
Plus 8.
plus 8. It's like this. It'll look like this.
Okay, cool. A 27.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Yuta Yang. Like a middle finger to a toddler.
But that's my roll.
Oh.
I'll do it.
Yeah, there's them.
Oh yeah. Takkul, what happens with these grenades after
Delete those messages.
Oh, okay. Okay, what happens after Yuta flicks these grenades with a 27 score? Oh, a 16. Okay, it's still highly successful.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Messing up.
Okay, so what happened, Ratbag?
What do you mean?
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. What happened to Takkul? I'm sorry. So Takkul, what what happens to the samurai, or what happened to the grenades after Yuta flicks them back at the enemies?
Oh, they get launched into the back of the volcano, exploding majestically behind me, giving me a dazzling rainbow of various gases and colors, exposing my finesse as I slowly crawl my way, treading my way back up the volcano's peak and to overlook them, towering as they're cowering in fear over my presence as to expecting me to die.
Oh, okay. Oh God! This wasn't a good idea," says the leader of the yakuza. He points his arm stubs at Yuta and yells, "Go all at the same time!" And all of the yakuza members simultaneously again launch themselves through the air at a rocket's velocity at Yuta.
Man, you boys sure are really wanna go on a date that quick with me? I slam my foot on the ground, causing it to splinter beneath my feet, going and starting a crevice to form as they come their way toward me.
Strength roll, please.
Alright.
Last one was a 16. Can you beat that one?
Why are we using 2D? Is it 1D?
No, it's normally 2D.
Oh.
20 is the highest. 34! 34! Continue to cool.
Oh, I guess I misjudged my strength again. Oh well. Well, I won't be missing them.
Okay.
So, the entire mountainside where the volcano completely plunges in under the force of the stomp, and any of the stragglers, they all plummet hundreds of feet below, only to be crushed by the tons and tons of rock, ash, and soot from the volcano.
the only remainder of the Yakuza is the leader with his stub arms. Without any of his fist soldiers, he cowers in fear on the other side of the cliff. He makes eye contact with Yuta. Is all he can get out. What does Yuta want to do with him?
Hey, do you have anybody else that wants to fight? I'm kind of bored. I'm gonna go back to sleep if you got nobody interested.
He has a heart attack and dies on the spot.
Oh,
Yuta Yang.
that's disappointing. Oh, might as well go check the body, see if there's anything good to eat. Haven't eaten anything in a while here.
Just goes down into the earth.
Yeah, that's good.
I like
Good
that.
protein.
Wait a second. He's got a funny badge on him. Is he from a city?
No.
The badge reads Kinema City. The land of the let's see. The most prevalent criminals and con artists in all of Shikieki.
Nice.
It's a mega city that is probably worth seeing if you want a quick buck. A quick buck that
Nice.
you'd get by killing and stealing.
Nice.
Mook.
Well, maybe there'll be a bit of sport there. Might as well make my way. Did they fly here, or do they all just walk? There's a sea between us and them.
You notice that all of their suits are wet. They swam the entire way.
Wow. Sure wish I could swim. That's a shame. Oh well. As I do troll to kick myself off the ground and hop to the next plan.
Do a roll. Do a strength roll again.
Here, Ninja, here's the thing. Your stream volume is like low for me.
Oh
Like,
really?
everything. Hold on, let me check something. Yeah, everything on my end is like maxed out.
Okay, okay.
It's
Let me
kinda
just
low.
okay. Let me just turn
Just
everything up.
adjust it a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I did my roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up.
He said 2, so not sure.
I output. Okay, Moo. How about now? How about now?
Hold on. Give me a moment.
Yeah, Ratbag. It's supposed to be 2. We're using 2 dice.
Jesus. Why am I that loud? Hold on. Let me give him a moment. There we go. That's better. Maybe. Okay, cool. I think it's good. For now.
Okay, awesome. Okay,
Maybe.
everything's fine? Everything's fine?
Yeah.
Okay, so, 25. Yuta Yang, she takes her foot with her bamboo shoe, stomps down on the ground. The entire island is plunged into the ocean as she blasts off into the air to the next body of land.
Might as well get some food while up here. Oh, look, birds! They got feathers on them, though. Might as well catch them while I'm up here. So, basically, I want to use some of my, I guess, gravitational abilities to kind of, in space, to kind of pull them to me, where I can kind of snatch them, since I can't really control my
Pause for a moment.
Oh,
The volume for the Discord is too loud for some reason.
Oh, the Discord. Okay.
Yeah, us speaking. You better have to tidy that bit down because it's like, boom. I'm just like, because I can't hear your voice, you know?
Okay. How about now?
Hold on, give me a moment.
Oh, it needs to be a little. Okay. Can you say something, Moo?
Give me a moment.
Okay.
Give me a moment. I'm just trying to wait for the part where I'm talking.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, okay, okay, my mistake, my mistake.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
good.
I apologize. Okay, is everything okay? Let's wait for chat to confirm. Is everything okay now? I'm sorry, I'm very new to this.
I mean, get your volume ready, boyo.
Yeah, okay, we're all good? Okay, Ratbag says we're all good. Okay,
You're Gucci.
we're
You're
awesome.
Gucci. My ears are bleeding now. Nice.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Neb Neb.
I'm not. I'm not.
Okay.
Because if one of us screamed during that time, then everybody would be dead.
Okay. Yuta Yang grabs a
Yang?
bird. Futi. Yuta Yang grabs the bird out of midair, kind of just plucks the feathers off and eats it as she's still in midair. And that ends her introduction. Now we will bring in Yaw, the drunken master. Heads up.
Yeah.
I want to try and mess around with the roleplay element. Can we try speaking in third person? I'm just messing around with the with
Yeah.
In third person, because I noticed a little bit more of that in the.
yeah, third person is I think what we're trying to go
Yeah.
for. Yeah, third person.
Because first person you said initially, so I think third person.
Yeah, I think
might
third
help.
person. Yeah,
like-
third person is my yeah.
So basically, segment dialogue into first person when you're talking to a person. Third
Yes,
person, when you're
yes.
Trying to describe what you're trying to do in the situation.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah. Because just third person doing the actions. Okay.
Yeah.
Dialogue wise, you just first person.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So how should Sakkarin introduce Yaw? Sakkarin, how would you like to introduce Yaw?
I don't know.
Okay. So let's see. I'll
In
build.
a carriage, drinking.
Oh, okay. Yuta Yang
Going-
has landed on another island on the way to Kinoma City. She has decided to stop the entire mountain island jumping thing because it's resulted in multiple drownings of multiple bodies of land, and that won't do. That she doesn't really enjoy doing that as much anymore. The charm has worn off. She has decided to walk the rest of the way like a true samurai. She notices though a strange carriage. It's driven by no carriage master, only a dude riding in the inside. It reeks of gallons of alcohol. It almost burns her nose follicles.
Mister, you gotta sip. I'm a bit parched.
Huh?
Yes, you in the carriage.
What? I cannot hear you. I gonna sleep.
Oh, old fool, I want something to drink. I stomp on the ground.
You create a tiny earthquake. The horses kind of fall over.
Damn you! What the fuck is this? Where's my beer? Better. Alright, what's happening? Hey,
I just want a drink, old man. Can you got some? You reek of booze. You got any like milk or anything? I'm still growing here.
no.
You men are so reliable.
Do you want some?
Sure. Give me a sip.
Alright, I can give you only half of them.
Half?
Yes.
Give me the whole thing. I'm thirsty. Blind fool.
You thirsty? Then you have to buy.
I don't have any money. I mean, I got
don't
this
care.
badge. Is this worth anything?
Do me a favor. Alright, go over there.
No, I'm not listening to you. I'm thirsty. You know what? I got a better idea. Let's fight for it. I beat you, I get the drink. You beat me, I go away, I leave you alone. Seem fair?
Damn boy. This girl know nothing about my power. Wait a second. I'm gonna
I
do
don't think
more.
and always monologue about power and this. Ugh, no one cares.
Damn. What? Who are you? Oh,
Yang.
I can't remember.
Yang.
What? Yang?
Yes. Do I have to repeat myself? Are you deaf as well? As being blind? You senile fool?
Disgusting.
Yes, you are.
Oh,
Yeah, you-
damn.
Have you showered in days?
Bet.
There's
Yeah.
some water over there. Go take a dip. I'll kick you over there. I'll make it process faster. Ugh. Alright, I'm done waiting. We're gonna fight. Stick him up,
Nice.
old man.
No. Oh.
Alright, this process I go to throw a cross into his side.
Throw a what? Oh, a cross punch.
Yes.
Okay, so Takkul, roll for strength.
I want to do a controlled punch. I'm
A
trying
control-
not to kill the man. Plus, because it looks like he's carrying a bottle in his hand, and it's the only one that I see that visible. Because the one after I hit the ground, everything else shook and fell off the carriage, and I'm not gonna drink dirty sake.
No, it's all just Japanese beer. I don't think Ya is even remotely rich enough.
What? How did you? Damn you! I'm not Japanese.
Ya,
Fuck you.
in a fleeting
You know
moment,
who I am? I'm from
Oh man,
China.
what's a
Damn
Japanese?
Ya, in a
What's
fleeting moment,
Japanese?
looks up in the sky
Damn you!
and threatens the. Ya looks up in the sky and threatens the GM.
Oh, this world is trash.
Alright, I make my roll.
Oh
my God.
no!
Killed him.
Oh no! You
killed the
freaking
man.
killed him.
Okay,
That's-
it was a controlled punch.
Okay.
Oh, oops! I think I might have did a bit
Oh, yeah.
too much. Whoopsie.
Yuta Yang gives a cross into Ya. How would y'all like to wait? As this punch is happening, Ya, how would you like to react to this punch?
I feel nothing. What is this?
Wait, roll for strength, Sakkarin.
How?
I'll do it for you.
Men- no, let the man do it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, mention the RP bot, then do roll. Okay, Sakkarin. Okay.
It's
Wait,
in a judgment punch chat. If you're gonna
yeah,
do it.
in Judgment Punch chat, you can do the roll by mentioning the bot and then doing roll 2d20 plus whatever
And then
your
your modifier.
yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that right there. Just copy and paste that, Sakkarin. The add mention. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
like
gotta
yeah, like
mention the
that.
bot,
Yeah, and then do that and then roll 2d20. Yeah.
2 dice 20
Yeah.
side. Yeah, 2d20.
And then you gotta do your.
Hmm.
Hold on, no, wait. Ratbag, you did not. Ratbag spelled it wrong. Or did got to copy and paste this. This might take a while, kids. We got an old man trying to roll dice.
I know nothing about this.
My god. You guys
Without the comma.
Drop the comma. Yeah, I got it. We might as well just try to roll. You know what? Yeah, we'll just roll for him.
Yeah, I'll roll for him. Okay.
Just
so
roll for him.
yeah, I'll roll
because,
for
like,
him.
Because like the thing is like
need it.
2d.
it has to be specific. God.
It's so specific, makes
It
you
is
want to
specific.
die.
What?
Okay.
Okay,
Loser. you guys, I'm doing this.
Oh no, we're all rolling at the same time.
Yeah, we're all rolling.
Fuck this.
Okay, alright. Alright.
Ah.
Alright, just do my roll. It'll work.
Okay, yeah. So that is a 27. In a fleeting fit, Yaw catches the controlled punch in his left arm.
Yeah.
Yuta has underestimated his power.
Huh. This old man can fight after all. Hmm. Say, old man, where are you from?
China, damn you!
Oh my god.
China's never a place I heard. I've only heard of Osen. You from there?
What is that?
That's where I'm from.
Wasting of time. Stop talking.
Okay. Well, you asked for it, old man. I go for an uppercut to hopefully, shut his mouth up, and so I can get my drink.
Okay, both of you,
So-
okay, yeah, 2 rolls of strength, one for Takkul, one for Sakkarin. Okay, Takkul, you roll strength. And then I'll roll for
yeah.
Sakkarin.
Oh yeah, Yeet Lord has a point about the roll here.
35, and then 14.
Okay, yeah, Sakura. No,
You-
not
Yuta.
Sakura.
Yuta uppercuts the old man. He is sent flying for a short distance into the air. He is taken aback by the sheer strength. He is taken aback by the sheer strength of the punch.
Nice.
He is recoiling.
That pile of hay over there. No, I think he's gonna hit that cow.
Nice.
Yaw flies through the air and lands on a cow that is for some reason there. Cows aren't common in this land. There's just cows standing right there. The cow immediately is sliced in half
Nice.
from the sheer velocity. In his last dying breaths, the cow looks at Takkul, looks at Yuta, and says, "I'll get revenge," and dies.
Cheers you.
Is everything talking blabber around here? Well, at least I get dinner and a movie. Well, better find something to cook this meat with.
A
Hey.
doovie.
Old man, wake up! What? You're sitting on the drink. Move your ass.
Where's my
Oh,
beer?
hold up, pause real quick.
Dog boy. Dog boy. Dog boy. Dog boy. Dog boy. Dog boy.
Dog. God.
Okay. Love you, Ba.
Yeah.
I'm gonna unmute myself
There you
now. Okay. Okay. So, guys, remember to explicitly narrate all of your actions. Imagine that this is a novel, okay?
Dog boy.
Hey, old man. I guess I might as well move him. He's still unconscious, I think. He's mumbling something.
In that single punch, Yaw found, for a split second, combat enlightenment. He saw the world for what it was, a violent, shitty hellhole. Is he dead?
Oh, man, don't die. You drink. You probably know where the rest are. Wake up.
Hold on.
I rolled to kick him and move him over.
Alright, I'm wake up.
Okay, thank you. God, you reek. Ugh. Get a breath mint.
Give me my
Yes.
beer.
It's my beer. I won it fair and square. You sit your tail over there next to the cow you killed, and I'll take my drink. Thank you very much. Give me here.
Yuta snatches the beer bottle out of
This milk tastes funny. Ugh.
Yuta immediately passes out on the ground. She underestimated the sheer strength of the alcohol in Ya's drink.
You're so weak. You underestimate my beer. Damn. That's why I'm from China. Dude.
He's so drunk.
He's so
Don't
frustrated.
his phone anymore.
Ya, Ya in this moment sits next to the sleeping Yuta. Although they were enemies at one point, he has come to respect her and patiently awaits her awakening. Okay. Okay, let's
doing,
get
man?
to the next introduction.
Would that be?
A few days after waking up from this alcohol coma. Yeah, it was a day. Let me clarify, a day. Yuta Yang is continuing her trek to Kinema City. She is now being trailed by Ya, who has for some reason joined her team. They're not too fond of each other.
Nice.
Oh man, the first thing we get to get to city, we're taking you to a sauna, a spa. We're gonna get you cleaned up, cause you smell like a bunch of pigs rolling in manure all day. Okay? Is that good? Is that okay with you? And then we're gonna take you to a dentist to get this breath mint, cause I think that's what they do, right? Yay!
Yay.
As this chit chat is going, the two notice the area has grown foggy, but it's not fog. It's not normal fog. It smells like smoke.
Yeah.
Everywhere surrounding them is a hard white mist, and they can't see. They're almost intoxicated by this smell, but they manage to resist it.
Jeez,
Out
old
of-
man, do you have to lay an egg too? Gosh.
I'm done with this.
Out of this
Well-
strange smell of burning plant, a strange lady with a long bamboo hat approaches out of the dark.
And a
Sh-
super kimono. don't
Miss,
forget that.
miss, can you help us? It really stinks and I can barely see. Hello? Hi?
Are you
Hello?
saying my pipe stinks?
She is holding a pipe that is emanating a heavy smoke. It's almost heavy enough to be considered a liquid floating through the air.
Disgusting.
Lady, cut down with the smoke, alrighty? I can hardly breathe here. You're trying to clog out the city?
Maybe.
She's straight up
Don't
saying,
listen to her, Yang. She's disgusting.
Oh, who did
Lady,
you call
hello?
disgusting?
Hello? Hi, I'm here.
I'm right here. I can hear you.
Man, all these senile people I'm dealing with.
Who are you calling senile?
I'm talking to the old hag in front of me, that's who.
Yo. Yo.
Damn.
Yo.
You call it the hag, huh?
Well, do me
Smoky
a
Chunky
favor
takes
and
a puff off of her pipe and blows it in his face.
Alright, lady, you asked for it. I go to, at this point, I wind up behind me and, try to swing away the mist and, fog with the gust of the strength behind my arm. I'll roll for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least I'm watching this. It's so fun.
I wanna
39.
These
Sakkarin.
2D rolls though.
Wow, my God.
Why?
The entire area is cleared of the smoke. Should it only be one? I think the overpoweredness it should be two.
Well,
Okay, I see.
okay.
Well,
Yeah.
you shouldn't treat it as a well, 18 and 13, that's actually decent, but basically, cut it in half and measure it by like standard 20. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So take whatever value and then cut it in half.
And round up for OP-ness.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, just don't base it off of like the thing right now. Just do some math.
Okay. Then let me get a calc.
39 will be
18.5. So 19.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's good.
It's still success. Okay. Yuta Yang swirls around, almost punching the liquid out of the way.
Nice.
You can. The area is vacated from this mysterious mist. You can almost hear the quivering of fear coming from the fog.
Nice.
Oh, man, I can actually breathe now. Man, well, lady, you need to consider a different hobby, because, man, you're gonna go broke smoking all that junk.
Different hobby, you say?
Yes.
Hmm.
You know,
Like what?
here, if you give me your little, smoke doohickey, I'll break it
hold
and
up.
give you this pretty little badge. You can take the badge,
No.
it's worth a lot.
No, I
bet,
don't want your badge.
maybe. I don't know.
I'd rather keep my pipe.
Well, I don't want you stinking up the place again, because well, I'm gonna have to start calling you a dirty old hag.
Oh, well, I'm not old.
In this ruckus, Yuta Yang accidentally snaps the mysterious lady's favorite pipe.
Oops, I mean, I kind of meant to do that, but I didn't mean to do it, so, sorry?
It's okay, I come up with a backup. Smoky Choky pulls a second pipe out of her back pocket.
She is angered,
Out of the
nevertheless.
sleeve of her kimono.
She is angered, nevertheless. That was her favorite one.
But now, you just angered me. So,
Okay, I can't see.
are you
Wait.
prepared for a duel?
Sure, what do I get out of it? Is it you stop talking and yammering? Because that's what you
You know
old
what it
people
came
seem
up
to
to
like to
be.
do around here.
You came up to me.
Yeah, you're the one smoking up the place. The birds are all falling out of the sky because of your...
Well, they're
Oh,
birds.
hey.
Multiple birds are dead on the ground, quivering. They're just choking. The fog has already returned.
Alright, lady, if you asked for it.
Would you like to take a puff of your special medicine, my friend Smoky Choky?
Are we dueling? Are we dueling now?
Yeah.
Duh.
Okay. I would take a puff. Oh, wait. Smoky Choky would take a puff off of her. Wait. Okay. Smoky Choky would fill her pipe with a mix of blinding fog potion. She would then take a puff and attempt to blow it in his face. If it's success, he would be blind. Try fighting while blind.
Okay,
I
so
love you, Sakkarin.
Sucker's just posting pictures of people just getting drunk in the background.
Right now,
I roll
he's
for this?
expressing his, yeah, he's expressing his, alcoholism at the
Hey, yeah, keep fighting. I'm not done.
Do I roll for this? What would I roll for?
Roll for
Blinding potion.
roll
Soul.
for
I think
soul.
that
Roll for
would-
soul.
Yeah, for soul.
Yeah, roll for soul.
So my soul is 5.
Roll for.
At RP.
I mean, the air's gotta go in somehow.
Yeah.
How many people are watching this right now?
9.
9. Awesome.
9. Bet.
9.
I'm in the call, but I'm
Ooh.
Hell
okay.
yeah.
Alright, well.
That's.
Oh.
38.
That's 16.
Okay, 16. Yeah, okay. So Yuta is blinded. She
Nice.
God, where you putting that?
y'all is laughing heavily in the background as if this is some kind of Saturday cartoon.
You suck.
Oh man, when I find you, I'm gonna pulverize you.
Keep fighting.
Oh man, give me some of that alcohol and put it in my eyes.
Oh no!
Wait, what are...
I need something to wash it out. Oh man, give me the alcohol. Give it, right? Right here.
No.
I
Yuta-
can feel you right there.
Yuta snatches the alcohol out of Ya's hands and pours it into her eyes. It sears away the smoke that is inhabiting Yuta's eyeballs. You hear the tiny screams of the smoke as they disintegrate.
Meanwhile, Smoky Choky is laughing her ass off now.
Nice.
You think you're funny, lady? All right. Well, you're gonna pay. You're gonna get me new clothes after that, 'cause they reek. All right.
Good! That's what you get for coming up to me and making fun of my pipe and then breaking my pipe. Maybe I should make you buy me a new pipe.
It was an accident. All right. You know what? I'm gonna break both your pipes, and I'll probably break your neck if you keep up this mouth. And you're gonna
have a
pay for
third pipe.
a new gi. Ugh. I need new clothes anyhow. All right. I
I'll
go
tell
for
you what. I'll tell you what, if you win this duel, I'll buy you new clothes. If
Bet.
I win, I'd be on my merry
Deal.
way.
At this point, I want to end the fight as quickly as possible. I'm tired of dealing with all this nonsense.
Uh-huh.
And I go to raise my foot up and slam it down, and hopefully, if enough force, it causes her to fall flat on her ass, and hopefully, in the meantime, I can just take away the vape while she's falling to the ground. So it's a strength roll.
Okay, awesome.
See?
Yo, Takkul, I just want to experiment more. Try giving Yuta a deep, manly voice.
All right.
I mean, how you portray her is totally up to you, but I want to see what it's like with a deeper, manlier voice.
Would I be allowed to roll for speed to
Yes.
see if I can dodge this?
Yes, yes. Whoever gets the better roll is able to win against the attack.
While
So-
he does this, I take a puff off of my
That's 18.
Speedy Gonzalez potion to attempt to make my motion faster so I could dodge this.
Nice.
Okay, so Takkul
What are you
is...
doing, lady? Are you trying to do this fancy footwork? It's not gonna work.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh no.
You even tripped. How pathetic. You old.
In trying to smoke her potion, Smoky Choky trips and falls in the midst of an earthquake. She falls right flat on her back, and is kind of in a daze. Out of the smoke, Yuta Yang stands above her.
Alright, sweet cheeks. Give me the pipe. We'll call it a deal. You get me a new outfit. We're done, alright? That fair enough? I don't need to turn you into an ant paste here in a second. Now what's it gonna be?
She intensely starts to think on what she should do.
And do all old people take this long to think about an answer?
You wanna drink you wanna do the... What was that?
Hey old man, throw that bottle of beer or whatever you call it this lady and knock her out. She's taking too long. We'll get her money later.
I
We'll
still
buy
have some fighting
clothes.
breath in me. She would, Smoky Choky would then fill her pipe with Stardust potion, which is gravity potion, by the way, and blow it at him to attempt to knock him back so she could get back up to her feet and prepare for another attack.
Roll
Okay.
soul. Roll
Well-
soul.
I'm a gravity user, so I don't know if that's gonna go bode well. But we'll see how that goes.
Okay, both of you roll soul.
Alright.
Oh boy. I'm gonna lose.
This is amazing. This is amazing. Okay.
What? Oh, I did it wrong.
Oh. Oh yeah, roll parentheses. I mean roll colon.
And while we were waiting for this roll, I must say, Mr. Neutral is my dad.
That is a 15 by Smoky Choky. That is a 30 by Yuta Yang. Smoky Choky.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You can have my pipe.
Alright.
No,
as I
wait,
put
hold
my
it.
cat-
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, sorry.
Can I do?
You wanna narrate yours?
Well, I'll let him do his ability, and then I'll do mine.
Okay. So, what happens, Smoky Choky? How do you go about this? And fail?
Well, seeing how he did not move an inch, I would take one more puff off my pipe and hold it my breath before I give it back to him. Or before I give it to him. Here, you can have the pipe.
Little
Lucky Chucky would say, saddened.
little like beads of smoke come out of her mouth as she's speaking. Okay, how would you react, Yuta?
Well, I was wanting to get my chest bouncing into, like, you know, use a generated black hole in front of him to soak up the smoke, but appears that in his little teensy weensy little puffs that, well, I end up falling on my ass laughing at him.
Oh, is this the anime laugh, like the oh ho, 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 like that one?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Freaking Sakkarin.
So basically, I fall. At this point, I fall on my ass laughing at her futile attempt to
The
counter.
ground
So,
cracks
like,
under.
So, and basically, in my fit of laughter, I end up causing hitting the ground with my fist, and I cause her to fall in a bit of a pothole, knocking her out, or so I'll do a strength roll.
An accidental strength roll. Okay, here we go, boys. Oh no. 35. Okay, go on, narrate what happens, Miss Yuta Yang.
Alright. Oh, woo, oh, lady, where'd you go? There's a big old crack in the ground. Oh, there's a hole. Lady, hello? Hello?
Lucky Chucky would be laying at the bottom of the pothole, unconscious, and her second pipe snapped.
She contemplates death. That is the end of Smoky Choky's scene. Eventually,
Points to, by the way, I want to give, points, to, Yaw and Smokey.
okay, yeah.
They both
Okay,
deserve
I will take account of points. So Ya will have 1 point. Smokey will have 1 point. Okay, and yeah, I wanna give Ya another point, so he has 2 now. And just that overall arrangement, I wanna give both Smokey and Yang a point, please.
Hey, old man. Sorry about the beer. I'll pay you back. Probably. Maybe.
No, but my.
I don't know. Why? Because I had this nasty juice in my eyes. Did you want to take my place next time around and fight Naggy Smoky Lady?
I got the new one. It's called vodka. Oh, this is better. Do you want to try this?
No, I think the lady might be your type though. She's just as cringy as you.
Dead.
Oh, really? Hey, Nicker, come here.
What he say?
Okay. Fuck.
What do you call it? Wait, Tucker,
Demonetized.
Demonetized.
what did he call it? They call it the N-word. Is that what I heard? Is that what I heard?
Okay. Can we
I
like,
love
you know, change that to like, hey, bitch or something? He could have said. I'll give him points for that because that was funny.
I'm giving him a point for that. That was the best I've ever heard.
I'm giving him a point. I'm giving him a point.
God bless
Okay,
him.
okay.
Give him 2 points. That was gold.
Okay.
Mr. Neutral
Oh my god.
and Sakkarin.
Y'all has 7 points now. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yo, that's dope.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay,
I think it's because he's actually drunk while doing this.
Yo.
That makes it even more believable.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. He's playing the character. He is the character.
Oh my
God
lord.
bless him.
Oh my lord.
God bless.
Yeah, but
He says the N-word.
Godspeed.
I want to
Alright.
give
Oh
up
my
point,
God.
all three of
Hey,
y'all.
old man, help me grab this lady and we'll take her someplace.
okay, just
I need
okay.
to change.
Okay, some in between advice between chapters. I just try to narrate your actions more. Like whenever you're like saying that you're confronting the lady, just try to say like I walk up to Smokey and put my put my head above hers or something like that. Like clarify what you're doing and then give the dialogue as if it's a novel.
You know, Smokey Toki is still unconscious. Sakura can just walk up to her and like pour the vodka down her throat, and then it wakes her up.
Okay. Okay. So now we're transitioning scenes. The next one is curiosity.
Do dick lady.
The next one is curiosity.
Yes, I do the dick lady.
It has been about a day since this confrontation has gone about. Smokey Chokey walks in a kind of low posture next to the other two, still loss of pride after her defeat.
And
Um,
her
Yet,
pipes.
I pull out the third pipe.
Oh god.
3-pipe style.
3 pipes.
For days.
You really need to find a new hobby. You got a serious fetish for these pipe things you got carrying around.
Well, smoking does give you cancer, so do I.
These adults, they're so icky.
Icky wicky.
As you finally begin to approach the city. The outskirts of the city are they reek of thievery and blood.
Nice.
One of the buildings that you pass by has a ginormous set of cat ears on the very top. The group of 3 looks at that, ponders for a bit, and continues on. An hour into the city, and the group is still only at the very edge. The group is only at the very edge. They begin walking until they're stampeded by a group of cats of various strange colors like bronze and silver and gold.
Oh, what's that? I see a bunch wave of fur coming at us. What is that?
They're
Oh, man,
trampled by
guys,
the
they work.
cats.
You can see that, right? Okay. My tongue! Ew! 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 Ew!
Yaw still stands above the entire mob, and takes a nice wig of his beer.
Oh man, toss me a rope or something. I'm being pelted by furries.
I don't care about you at all. Alright, get the fuck out here. I will take care of this.
The cats, hearing this old man's yells, disperse. The only remaining one is a young boy with a crown and cat ears. He kind of bends over in a low posture and speaks to the group.
Yo, what up? What you doing in my turf?
Your turf. First I get saturated with alcohol. Next I get reeked with this nasty red mist. I smell like chili pepper. And now I got cat hair all over me. You got some explaining to do, little... What's that? You have hair? Wow, your ears are really big. You're kind of cute.
I'm gonna kick you.
I'll kick you.
I'm gonna pop you, man. You in my turf now.
Little boy, who do you think you're talking to?
I'm talking to you, and you be dead.
Oh my god.
Well, excuse me, I'm a lady, and I ain't one of those things you little boys tote around between your legs.
Shut up.
Go on, continue.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was like reading something here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This shot is indecent. You better. Anyways.
I'm at half chop.
Continue, Moo.
I forgot what neutral, not neutral, Takkul said. Jesus.
I said you had something wiggly between your two legs.
It's a
That was-
package.
Huh, well, guess what I do with packages? I ship them to another country.
God dang it.
I only see a Chinese man.
What is with this China country everybody keeps talking about? I never heard it in my life.
China is not an existing country in this world.
I only see a Japanese man.
Japan is not an existing country in this world.
I only see North Korea.
North Korea is not an existing country in this
And you're right, it ain't. because
China
nobody should
number
know.
one, damn
China
you all.
number one. China number one.
China number one.
Is everybody in this land delusional? I swear.
Bet.
Ugh. Alright, little boy. You're gonna put you on my tab, okay? Can you, help? You're gonna buy me some new shoes, a new hairpin. You can get me some glasses to get this ugly glare I'm getting from this color on your outfit. Man, that does not go well with whatever you call fur. Is that fur? Ew. No, it's your ears. Oh, okay. Well, oh, you got a tail. That's kind of cute. Well, you here for something, by the way?
You dead. You be dead because I ain't paying for nothing.
Man, you're one with words. Alright, sure. What are we doing? You taking me to a date? You gonna pay for dinner? I mean, you're
No.
kind of cute and all. I might let it
No.
slide.
No.
Is Yuta a pedophile?
Yeah. He
I mean,
be wanted.
I don't know. It's still to be determined.
To be determined. Okay, okay, continue.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright, little boy. Where'd you put all your pets? I mean, there was like one cute little calico you had. I wanted to pet it, but Well.
A small contingent of cats run up to Yuta's legs. They kind of look up at her and meow for a second. And then,
Aw.
after a little while, one of them pulls out a gun and is like, yo, you
Yo.
dead.
Yo, you dead.
oh, it talks. Oh, what's this thing it's carrying? Is that a toy?
They start
Yeah.
shanking her ankles.
Yo. Yo, they be stush.
Shouldn't they be rolling strength to actually see if they do anything?
Okay,
Sure, I'll
okay.
do it for you.
Okay. Since they're small, do a strength roll and then subtract 5.
With me?
No,
Me.
for the cats.
Yeah.
Since they're the cats all belong to curiosity.
What should I roll for defense?
No,
It's
no,
like-
you no. I think this should just be a cat for the cats.
Okay.
Yo.
Oh God. Make a one.
The cats
Oh, that's so cute.
the
Oh,
cats-
I got a little toy knife.
the cats with their
Did you teach them how to do this? Here. You must
I
be one of those
swear to
ringmasters
God.
at the circus.
the
Are
cats
you a
have
circus act? You're cute.
the cats have
Swear to
taken
God,
out
who
of
buy these toys?
These are legitimate butterfly knives. The cats like took them out and flipped them and began stabbing at Yuda's ankles. But then all of the blades broke off the hilt the second they made contact with her skin.
Oh, your toys broke. I'm not paying for that.
Give me a moment.
The cats.
Yo, Bargeable, you buy these toys? Meow. You did.
Meow. He says very concerned.
Don't
Curiosity.
hurt the kitty. I like this one.
Curiosity kicks the cat and it disappears in thin air.
Oh no.
Oh no! Why could you do that to your own race? Is that even related to you?
The cats
Did you just expected my... What?
assume.
Did you
I mean-
assumed my... thing?
My thing.
I mean, you're a boy. You're a cat. It's a cat. Don't you like meow meow all the way home and stuff?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, you do that. Yeah, yeah,
No.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
I don't.
Oh,
don't-
you're so cute. Look
I
at you.
don't
Your tail's curling up. Are you,
Let go
are
of
you,
me.
are you shy? I think you're shy.
I'm gonna smack you. I roll. I roll to smack. I roll to smack.
I roll to embrace him between my my pillows.
Okay, hold on.
Your
Come on.
pillows? Why didn't you do that to Sakkarin?
I don't have anything for the strength, so I just...
Smack.
I was like, where is that? I forgot. It's my strength. What's that?
Your strength is 3.
Is it?
I'm about to copy and paste the whole. Put it.
Got it. Just want to make sure. I'm going to jail.
Curiosity kill the cat.
Yo.
That's why it's
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Thanks.
I just redid the stats.
Nice.
Okay,
Yo,
so
just bad too. Feels bad.
Oh, it's alright. Who wins the roll? How's that determined in this?
Okay,
He
let
slaps
me-
the pills.
yeah. I was gonna do that.
I swear
So
to God, if they lactate.
oh no, don't no
Baby girl.
no.
I just want to say I laughed so hard you heard it through Ratbag's mic.
Nice.
Curiosity, his arms fly and hit Yuta straight on the middle of the chest. The sheer force of both his slap as well as the combined slaps of all of his cats falling behind his hand sent her spinning in a circle.
Ow.
Wait. What? I mean, I was moving toward him. Just okay. So, woo! Woo! Oh man. Whew. Take me for a ride, why don't you? Whew.
I swear to God.
Subtext.
I got more hair on me now. My tongue again. Alright, come here, cutie. I'm gonna give you a hug.
No.
No!
Exactly.
I walk back up to embrace him very slowly.
Roll-
as if
roll-
I have my arms ready to pounce.
Roll
On him
dexterity. Roll
and to
dexterity.
tackle him in the ground and put him between my chest.
Roll dexterity. Dexterity.
Hold on. Which is speed, so.
Him or me?
Both of you. Yeah, Takkul
on.
for an attack and move for the counter attack.
Got it. Hold on. Let me find my stats.
Show us
Dang, that's a 20.
I am really.
Yo, get out of here.
Okay.
Yo,
Oh.
get out of here.
Okay. Yuta goes in for a hug, but Curiosity dodges and gives a counterattack. You can choose whatever counterattack you want, Curiosity.
Okay, my counterattack is that I summon my bronze cat, the big A, the biggie cat.
Yeah.
The biggie cat,
The 30-foot tall
Spawns.
one.
the biggie cat spawns in the air, and then does the landing, gravity landing, and then put you, yeah.
The bronze cat, appearing out of thin air from the sky, hurtles towards the ground, it crushes Yuta under it in its soft, furry, lusciousness. The buildings for one block around are completely totaled.
Yo, Tatazilla, you got pussed.
Ugh, this boy, I swear, he's more trouble than he's worth. I'll do a strength roll to punch the cat into orbit.
Jesus. Hold on.
Oh my god, Yi.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Give me.
Also,
Dang.
Wow. Okay. So, in my attempt
Wait,
to
hold on.
punch the cat. Oh, what?
What do you say?
neutral as an interesting rule for D&D as well.
Uh-huh.
In competitive roles, whenever someone has 5 greater than the other, that is considered a total success. If it is a 10, it is considered a critical success.
Okay. Okay. I think I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Okay.
So, Yuta. Oh, do you want to narrate this, or do you want me to?
I was gonna narrate.
Okay.
Oh man, this thing is. I mean, it looks heavy, but sure is light. That's kind of cuddly, actually. Well, it's kind of in my way. I can't see the cute cat boy anymore. I might as well pluck it away.
Meow.
Yeah. At this point, I just wind back my right middle finger and I pluck it away, and it shoots past into the upper atmosphere, out of the stratosphere, into the exosphere,
Bronze
and
carpet's blasting off a guy.
ends up clipping into the moon and taking a big chunk of it off.
Oh
Bruh.
no! Oh no!
Godless.
Pieces of the moon can see like scattering brilliantly from the sunlight above.
The hole in the moon is the shape of a cat.
Okay. So, Jesus, hold on. So, my cat gets destroyed and disappears,
Oh no!
and then Kira say, "Well, this is why I don't bring bronze players to this team."
What's a bronze?
Exactly.
You little boys are funny, like these old people. Why is everybody so weird here? Alright, come here, sweetie. Let me give you a
No.
hug. And I'll let this all go.
Moment.
I go back in, to give one last final hug
Oh, Jesus.
to get him to shut up so I can, like, suffocate him between my chest.
With that, I summoned the silver cat,
Oh.
Speedy Gonzalez.
In that, I summon a black hole to suck away. Alright, so at this point,
That
I'm gonna roll to...
Soul
another black
versus
hole
soul.
to suck away
Soul
his cat.
versus soul.
okay. Unspecified. It's unspecified and invalid dice expression. You can't do that, man.
Oh no!
Okay, so, oh Jesus. So it's like soul now?
Yeah, soul.
Okay, hold on. Where's my soul? Where's my soul? I have no soul.
Myself.
Yo. Oh, dang it.
Okay, so that is a complete success. Okay, I got it.
At this point, I basically I wave my chest up and down. A hole beneath the cat that he had summoned gets sucked in, and it leaves a little pothole in the street, about 5 meters wide, and part of his he loses a little bit of his tail hair.
Oh no!
God dang it.
So he has a bald spot in his hair, in his tail.
Such hiccups.
Curiosity stands there, distraught. 2 of his cats have been lost to this.
This is why you also don't bring silver players to this game.
What will go down now? Curiosity, what do you want to do?
Platinum cat.
Platinum cat. Platinum cat is summoned.
I mean, I've embraced him at this point. Like, he's caught between my chest because...
That. No, you,
No.
Okay.
No, curiosity is there, just muffled, calling Platinum Cat like Platinum Cat. You know.
Oh, you're so cute.
I
You're
can't-
tickling me. Ew, don't get saliva on me.
I have to carry these nerds.
Curiosity
What's
summons his
absurd? You people keep talking about strange things. I
Platinum
swear.
Cat is
Platinum Cat is spawned. What
yeah.
does Platinum Cat do?
Turns into a weapon. Okay, 1v1 me, bro.
What
Oh, you
weapon
got
does
another
Platinum
cute
turn
toy.
into?
Hmm?
What weapon does Platinum turn into?
A freaking staff.
A staff. Okay, it turns into a bow staff.
Mace. Windu.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What does it turn into?
Staff, mace, Windu, man.
I'll just.
Dude, Sakkarin is like a god.
He
First,
is.
it's just the comment that he made. Now this. Oh my.
Oh my god.
Can I give points to everyone?
Sure.
Okay, okay,
Sure,
everyone,
go ahead.
everyone
Can
is.
I give Yeet Lord some points for these fucking puns?
Oh my god.
Will
Okay,
we
okay,
get
okay.
XP? I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Yang, Smokey, Ya, and then there's dollars,
Curiosity.
curiosity,
Kill the cat.
and then yeah,
Oof.
curiosity, and then who's the fifth member? Am I missing? Smokey, Ya, Yang, dollars.
There shouldn't be a fourth yet.
No, like no. Kotoura said to give one to everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
So okay, so
You already got a one, dude.
no, okay. So there's dollars, Yang, Smokey, Ya, curiosity. Oh, young boy.
Cordy. You forgot Cordy? Did you forget Cordy?
Cardi.
Oh my god. You
Please call him
forgot
by my full
Cardi?
name, Young Boy Cardi.
Young boy Cardi.
He fucked up.
Give an extra point for young boy Cardi because you forget.
Okay. okay. So you have the staff in your hands as you're being suffocated in Yuta's body.
The staff extends from so I can get away from it.
Okay. So you put the staff between the both of you, and it hyper extends to push you.
Yeah.
And I just embrace him tighter so he can't break away and hopefully
No.
the pressure break
Boy,
the staff in between us.
Well, I will fight you.
Okay.
Use a strength roll.
Strength. Okay.
against
Okay.
Whatever he
Takkul is strength. Mu is whatever you want. Just whatever you think will be best.
Soul.
Soul. Okay.
Soul because it will relies on my soul
Okay,
to get out
okay.
of these tatas. Oh Jesus.
40.
Okay.
40 Mu.
Oh man.
How is this gonna go?
Better go my way.
34.
Oof.
Aw, your little toy, your little stick, bro. Aw, I'll get you a new one.
Dang it.
As Curiosity attempts to hyper expand his Platinum Cat bow in between the two, it snaps in half, making a horrifying sound, and kind of just disintegrates into the ground.
Aw.
This is why I stopped playing League of Legends.
Uttering those last words, Curiosity passes out in F.
Oof. Man
No.
down.
Curiosity
There's
passes
one more.
out, and and Yuta has won the day against him.
That sucks.
Aw.
It's rigged. This game is rigged. I'm out.
I'm taking him home. I'm gonna put a little bow on his, give him a collar, give him a little bell. He's so cute.
Smokey
Yes.
grimaces, and Ya
will-
takes another swig.
I will kill all of you.
They
Hey,
continue.
Oh man, we got a pet now.
I will
What do you wanna
kill
call
all
it?
of you. This game is rigged.
Oh man. Woohoo.
What does Ya desire to name this new
Hold on.
I
Hawan?
wanna call him Spring Roll.
I will call it.
We'll spring your
Suck.
rolls.
Suck.
Suck. Okay.
Suck.
Rolls are
Suck.
rigged. Yeah. These rolls are rigged.
So for the rest of the session,
No.
for the rest of the
That
session,
doesn't exist.
yeah, China doesn't exist in this world. For the rest of the session,
Shut up. Sorry.
huh?
Go on.
Okay. Yeah, for the rest of the session, Ya calls Curiosity suck.
Nice.
He did
But not
kind of
nice.
suck. It was
Because
true.
I'm
Hey,
still
Feeling
dying.
Doc, do you want drinks some beer?
Hold on. Wait. I'm a curiosity roll to see how tilted he is.
This is now the intermission. Hey ESF, how are you doing? Oh, Nep's leaving? Oh, bye Nep. Oh man. Oh Jesus. This is amazing.
The
I'm pretty
entire
tilted.
battle. The entire battle. Smokey Chokey was debating on talking to the police officer over there, talking about shouldery.
They don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. I
Is
just
it
thought
the
he was
next
cute.
day yet? Am I
Fluffy.
conscious now?
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Let me transition the scene. So the next one. Okay, so Smoky Choky
So,
Curiosity. Okay, so
yeah.
okay.
I give points to
Wait.
um young boy.
Young boy Cardi for what?
Mostly, but for the cute fluffs.
No,
I-
you
okay.
mean curiosity?
Oh yeah, curiosity.
I wanna give
Young
I wanna
boy
give
curiosity.
I wanna give Yuta and Curiosity points just for that amazing fight scene.
I'm dead.
So
I'm tilted.
okay, so
No,
this.
you're not, sweetie. As I gently stroke your ear, scratching
Look,
behind
man,
it.
neither
Okay,
feed.
okay. Hold on. Let me transition the scene real quick.
Okay, wait, Lord, you were trying to say something?
Yeah, let me transition the scene.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am thoroughly enjoying this. I was expecting things to be a lot more uncontrolled, but this is actually
It is
fair.
This is uncontrolled. I'm tilted.
I'm also just in a really good mood because my DM for my session or whatever made his character for my one-off, and son of a bitch, I love him. Goddamn doppelganger.
Nice.
Oh lord. Okay, let's transition to the next scene.
This
It has
feels
been
great.
one day. The group of four are exiting a very highly expensive restaurant, one of which the Yuta paid for by taking money out of Curiosity's pocket as
I
he
want
was.
chicken tendies.
What's a tendy?
Exactly. I want them.
I mean, I know what a chicken is, but does it go tweet tweet when
I
it's
want
dead?
chicken tendies.
I'm kind of hungry.
I wrote
Can we
charisma.
go back it?
I wrote charisma to convince all of y'all to buy me tendies.
Continue.
No, I'm rolling it. I'm rolling it. I want tendies.
Want tendies. I want
I
tendies,
want
boy.
tendies. I want tendies,
Give me
man.
my
I'm gonna roll
tendies.
for tendies. I'm gonna roll for tendies.
Give me my tendies.
Give me
Okay.
tendies now.
All right.
Ki-
Yuta is in agreement and then reaches and goes for the pocket from Curiosity and pulls out his wallet and goes and pays for some more chicken for some chicken from the keeper.
The flour used to deep fry this chicken was created by taking corn and punching it until it no longer breathed.
What the balls?
Nice. I can get behind that.
It is known as badass chicken tenders.
Mm.
You feel the
We should have
taste
you more often.
punch your tongue.
Dang it.
It tastes amazing.
Yum.
It's got a tingling sensation. It's like all my taste buds are getting pounded constantly. Ah, it's a feeling I've never experienced before.
Welcome to Shokugeki no Sama, season 9.
Oh lord, okay. The group continues walking down the street. They've reached the darker area of the city. Only gangsters and ninja hang around in these parts.
Guys,
motherfucker.
guys, I just bought some new stuff to smoke up my pipe from this one guy. It only cost $10.
Now it's my $10.
Nice.
Smoky Choky,
It's green.
Smoky Choky directs his, Smoky Choky directs her hand at this new dealer that she's just met. It is a woman with sunglasses with dollar signs on them. You notice the thing that she's smoking in her pipe is much more papery than plant-like. The woman that she directs you to is standing on the opposite side of the street. Why, hello there. Would you like any of my,
Fuck is this taste?
That isn't what the hell are you doing? The lady says to, ask to Smokey.
I'm trying to smoke this shit. Does it taste good?
Smokey notices that inside the pipe is paper currency, not plant. The mysterious lady snaps her fingers, and the end of her pipe, the paper at the end of her pipe disperses, her pipe breaking in the process.
Good thing I have a fourth pipe.
I swear to God.
Lady, how many pipes do you have?
Pipes for days.
Just tell me so I can break them all so you can have a, be healthy. You're gonna
Pipes
get
for
cancer
days.
that way.
Pipes for days.
Time for days.
Do
The
you
Pipes
not
for
know how to
days.
count? I can only count to 10. I only got 10 fingers.
I could pull infinite pipes out of my kimono sleeve.
Yo.
During this
Well, might
commotion,
as well-
sorry, continue.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. During this commotion, the lady walks up to the group, trips over against them, falls on the ground, and yelps, "Ah! Oh my God! I can't believe you hurt me like that! You
Oh,
owe
I can't
me!
believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this! You owe me! You owe me money!"
Help that old lady. You pay for that. You hurt that lady. Go help her out.
No.
I'm gonna get some more food with Cap. Little, spring roll.
As you're all discussing, a man walking across the street notices this and says, "Oi! Why'd you hurt that woman?"
Nice. Nice.
A crowd conglomerates around our group. They're all ordinary passerbys, but they
Hold on,
kind of
I got this.
yeah.
Did I hear about woman beaters?
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yes.
Where's the woman beaters?
Guys, I can get rid of this crowd. Smoky Chokey takes a hit off of her pipe and blows it in every direction towards the crowd. Of it accidentally getting on Takkul.
Don't get on my panties, man.
Hey, this smells like anal.
The civilians are smoked out.
On
They
my
begin
tendies.
suffocating. They begin suffocating, and in the
Yo, I'm dying. Help me.
in the commotion, the group manages to escape. But they didn't notice that the mysterious lady that was trying to con them has still followed.
I think you got a fan.
She is latched on the
Yo,
back.
at this point, I need to buy you a fan, Takkul.
She, this mysterious lady is latched onto the back of Yuta. She tied her suspenders around Yuta's arms.
Gay.
There.
Oh, me. Why are you attached to me? I didn't want any of the stuff you were selling. I didn't cause you to trip. What's the problem, lady?
Okay, look, I can tell you guys are way too smart to be conned normally. The woman brings
I'm
up.
smart. Thanks for the compliment.
No, you ain't. I was lying. The lady pulls up a
Oh.
suitcase that's made of gold. It has dollar signs on it. She opens it to reveal paper money. She says, "Look, you guys are pretty skilled. How about I offer up some dosh?" And she pulls out a fat stack of green paper.
What's that?
Can I smoke it?
What do you do with that?
She she points to Yaw and says, "Hey, you smell like a drinker. I can buy you some nice alcohol if you work
Can
for
I smoke
me."
it?
I'm gonna roll charisma.
Oh, Jesus.
Old man, this lady's hitting on you. I think she wants to sell you something.
She wants the fuck. I'm just.
Sometimes I like my tendies cold.
Excuse me, can I join the fight? No, sister, don't do it. I can't handle this.
Yaw feels a huge sense of desire to work for this lady.
Where are you going? Hey, why are you walking off?
Ya
You
is
know what? You are shitty.
You spilled your shitty beer on me. You still owe me, you old kook.
Hey, bitch, get the fuck out. This is my brother.
Excuse me, lady. Why is everyone so mean to me? I swear. All right, I've had it. Playtime's over.
oh damn.
Get out of here, Snake.
Ya is almost hypnotized. It's some kind of strange effect emanating from the strange lady. The lady tears off her sleeves and yells to the group, "I am Dollars Doze. I am the greatest con artist in all of Kinema. To beat me, you're gonna have to beat your wheel of greed." She takes her suitcase again, opens it up, dollars falling out of it almost endlessly.
Dollars for days.
Dollars for days. They're all 20s.
Am I still coherent?
Yeah, you're coherent now.
Okay. You know what I'm greedy for? I'm greedy to pound your ass into oblivion. You ready, sweet cheeks?
Dollars Doze pulls out more money from her suitcase. You sure you don't wanna work for me as a good old pal?
Working for what? I'll work for food. I don't know what this green stuff is. Can you eat it?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You guys
Let me
don't understand the
grab
true value of money.
It's bitter and tastes like nothing. Just like you.
The lady grimaces at Yuta. Dollars Doze throws the money into the air and says, "Okay, the universe can take care of this for me." In response, the universe takes the money that she offered. It disappears in thin air. Suddenly, out of nowhere, more dollars begin forming above the entire group. They form a large fist over Yuta, and it plunges down.
Oh god.
Oh,
You chill, it's doing the thing. Okay, so flying, even though it's pretty much weightless.
Yeah.
So.
No,
Alright.
while we resolve the technical issue, let's get a word from our sponsor, Chicken Tendies. You're dying of crippling depression, your parents don't love you, you can't find a girlfriend because you're socially awkward and inadept at anything social-wise? Same here, I wanna die. Chicken Tendies, they'll always be there for you. Put them in the microwave for 2 minutes. 3 minutes if you're feeling extra spicy. He is back, I'm gonna leave now, goodbye, I wanna die. $3.99.
Yo.
Order now and get a side of barbecue sauce on the side. Plus $3 in shipping and handling.
I'm gonna roll charisma for this attack because I bribed the universe and I want to see how effective my bribe was.
Alright,
Yeah.
do I still roll for strength? To, like,
Yes,
counter?
yeah.
Alright.
Mm.
Oh, okay, well, that's not going well.
Oh no.
Oof.
2d20
Oof.
plus. Oh, I have the same.
Let's see.
Plus 8. 31.
Oof.
It is equal.
Ow.
Both
Oh.
the large fist made of solidified money as well as Yuta's fist make contact. The huge shockwave destroys the buildings within 50 blocks of the radius of the contact of the punch.
Damn. Man, that's a lot heavier than I thought it was. Lady, can you I don't know. What you got selling? Is it worth anything besides whatever you call it? You call it paper? Is that what you call it?
I don't want money anymore. I just want the satisfaction of beating you.
Yeah, me too. Alright, shut your mouth. Let me knock it off your face real quick.
The woman motions to the hypnotized yaw and points at him to attack.
Hey, old man. What are you doing? Stop looking at me like that. What are you, a perv? Stop looking at my chest.
Oof.
What does yaw do?
Fuck him.
You better.
Watch it, old man. You're getting way too close. Hey, you still owe me a new.
Yeah, would you like to say something?
Fuck.
Oh, man, you're a rude one. What's gotten into you?
Alright, I can't handle this.
Uh,
Hey,
Hi-
Senpai, this is our fight.
yeah,
Oh my God.
hypnotized by the dollars, sends a punch into
Points to
Yuta's
Sakkarin.
points to Sakkarin. Yeah,
I love that voice.
yeah, I'm gonna give him 2 points. 2 points to Sakkarin.
1 point for Gryffindor. Yes.
Alright, what's happening now?
Okay, Yaw, hypnotized by dollars, gives a hard punch. No, he smashes his glass and takes the glass in between his fingers and goes in for a hard punch into Yuta's stomach.
Nice.
Alright, I'll roll a counter.
Oh no 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 no! Oh no no no!
Nice.
As you guys are rolling, I will be right back. I need to check on something.
Okay. Back to our sponsors, please.
Oh god!
Oh, jeez. Oof. Okay, what about Sakkarin?
Guess we'll find out.
We'll find out.
Actually, I think we have to figure out what he has to roll for, since probably strength, but we'll see.
Wait, what do you say, Yeet?
17 out of 40, that's bad.
Yeah, but we'll
Yeah,
see
not
what.
44.
Oof.
That's also not doing too good, but it is a complete success.
Yeah.
Okay. Yaw delivers a straight punch, also reinforced by the glass that he has in between his fingers. A shockwave cracks the ground under them, and there are now large cuts in Yuta's stomach.
You first get me all nasty and smelly, now you're trying to mess up my pretty skin? Men are all weird, strange, and pervy. I'm gonna... Sorry, I kinda like Joel, man, but I'm gonna have to knock you to the ground.
Oh no.
Hopefully you won't feel too much.
Congratulations, motherfucker.
What?
Dollars does
You
is
can't get over.
Calm down, my sister. This is my fight.
Wait, see this and see how Dollar Days is using others. Loki Chucky figured that this was not a fair fight and decided to jump in to help. Fuck, I forgot your character's name.
Yuta.
And would fill her pipe with divine light, a healing potion, and blow it at Takkul, even though he does not like the fuck.
Okay, give me a roll for soul. This entire time, Dollars Doze is doing the punk
Oh, jeez.
squat on the side of the street.
What?
Do a space.
A space between
yeah.
roll and 2.
Yeah. Also, neutral, your mic is like going a bit off.
Okay.
Oh, no.
No.
Oof.
I need.
La la la.
Yeah, you're fine now.
Okay.
Basically a death at the half. Well, I guess that's D and both, depending on the act.
There's your DM right there, dying.
Okay. How am I now?
Good.
Okay, awesome.
For now.
Okay.
19 out of 40.
Okay. Okay. The mist surrounds Yuta. The little bits of mist, with sounds of concern, begin individually pulling out the shards of glass, as well as mending the bone. It doesn't make much difference, but there's a notable difference at that.
I gradually grimace from a little bit of the pain, but I shrug it off, and I go into hopefully convince the our friend Ya to you know knock him out of some sense into him. So I go up to basically shake him, and very violently, and to the point where like his clothes are ripping from the vibrations.
Oh no. Oh no, that's
Alright, so I'll
violent.
do a strength roll.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
do a controlled strength roll.
A controlled strength roll, okay.
Nice. Nice.
Eh.
16. Okay, okay.
Ugh.
Okay, Yuta takes the drunken man and shifts him back and forth. His his high school bracer tearing in the vibration. His hat rattles around, and you notice that the shadow that the hat caused over the eye is permanent. It is not affected by the hat falling off. It's just there.
Dead.
So
This is a very bad roll, by the way.
Yeah, this is very
Yeah.
bad. Though.
oh wait, oh yeah, right. Okay, so I forgot the divide in half by the divide by half.
Oof.
Yeah,
You can just look at it compared to 40.
that's true.
It's an 8.
Yeah. So Ya looks back up at Yuta, gives her a light headbutt to the nose, and steps back.
Oh man, I'm trying to help you. Why do you have to be so violent?
Eat. I don't need your help.
Dollars Doze stands
Okay.
up and walks over to the old man and puts her arm around his shoulder, and says, "You know, a good man like these, I'm sorry, good man like these guys, they know the true worth of money." And she like wafts a stack of money in his nose.
Nice.
Oh, thank you. I gonna buy more beers.
She stuffs like three stacks in his pocket.
I'm still eating chicken tendies.
Oh, thank you, Miss Lady.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad that you kind to my brother.
I guess
Lady, you're a snake. And you know what a good snake is? It's good in a bunch of sashimi. And I'm about to turn you and your act into it. And as much as I don't like this yaw dude, I kind of like him a little bit. He's kind of funny every now and then, but I like you a whole lot less. So you better pucker up.
the Dollars Doze begins an evil cackle, but then is immediately interrupted and takes a double take and goes, "Wait, who the hell makes sashimi with snake?" And then Yuta continues her attack.
God dang.
I like how all this is going on, and I'm over here managing the tendies.
God bless.
God bless.
Hey, let's get another bad roll. Round of applause. Drum roll, please.
Not crit. Oh.
Oh,
That's awful. That's real.
Oof.
It's better than a 16, but ugh.
Oof.
It's a 9.
RNG does not like us today.
Alright, I go to swing, and I end up tripping underneath from, like, my stomach grimacing from the pain from earlier. And I end up falling face first, and my chin gets scuffed from the ground. Looking up, and I blow the hair out of my eyes because I'm getting pissed off.
Dollars Doze walks over to you with your face in the ground and pulls you up by the forehead and pulls out another waft of dollars and says, "You know why you can't land a hit on me? I bribed the universe, and you can't fight the universe."
Lady, that's not how the universe works. The universe was created by a whole bunch of punches and stars, and I don't know. The story my mama told me was a little.
That's
Shut
pretty
up. That's not how it works.
Kinda
Hold on,
is.
Wait. Curiosity overhears this and yells, "That's pretty gay."
Alright, at this point, I overheard the little whippersnapper of the cute cat boy, aka Spring Roll. I go to grab him by the ankles,
No.
and I'm going to swing him like a bat into this lady.
No. I don't want any.
Okay, give me.
I'm gonna roll for running away.
Bitch, I need you as a weapon.
No, I'm gonna roll it to run away.
Don't you dare.
I'm rolling.
You
Wait,
come back here!
No, I'm rolling.
I need you! I mean, I don't need you, but I need you to... Okay,
God
fine.
dang it.
You
Better
gotta beat
beat
him
me.
by 5.
Come here, little
If you
pussy.
don't beat him,
Okay.
No.
fucking critical success.
No, we need to
Okay, in my furious anger and disdain for this lady, even though I really like the cuddly companion that I've just recently acquired, I grab him by the ankles, I pick him up, and I put him over my shoulder, keeping him stiff like a board, and I swing him into the cranium of this lady, hopefully knocking her across the into the surrounding planes behind him.
Okay, I'll do a dexterity roll.
Okay.
Okay. So
You're
so
rolling against the 42.
yeah, I'm rolling against oh no.
Oof.
Oh no.
It's 2 17s plus that modifier. That's a nasty modifier.
That is a nasty.
2d.
God.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay,
Just
so
tell me
then,
when you. Wait, just. Are you gonna. Have you thrown me yet?
no, he's swinging you like a board.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
And that's beaten by 10. Exactly just 10. That is a critical success on his end.
Okay,
Dollars
go ahead.
does in a huge panic, not expecting him to use you're not expecting you to use her own teammate as a weapon. She starts, she tries holding her golden suitcase against her as a guard. Curiosity comes whirling into her. The suitcase is dented and sliced in half as if it were cut by a katana.
Nice.
She is sent flying into one of the smoldering buildings that was a result from the fight. She is smashed into the side and then falls down onto the city pavement and says, she looks, why universe? Why? I gave you so much money. And she passes out.
You can't bribe the universe, sweetie. My mom tried that once until I punched it out of my mom.
Jesus. Balls.
Oh my lord.
Oof, indeed.
Wait.
Oh man.
Is that his
That was I give
No.
Who do I give points to this? And then I give it to Daze? Or,
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Okay.
I'll get, now I have 2 points. Okay. Now
Make
last,
that 3.
Okay,
Thank you.
hold on.
thank you.
So, well, for some reason.
Okay, I need to give Yang 1 point for using curiosity as a weapon. And then I need to give Smokey a point for her inclusion as in trying to attack against the enemy.
Okay.
And then
So wait, am I okay?
yeah.
Use the cats as a barrier in
Nice.
the. I would say use the cats as a shield in front of you.
I
And
did.
I'm pretty sure some of them have like spiky fur. That's why it cut through the
Yeah.
suitcase or whatever it was
Yeah,
that
yeah.
she was toting around.
No, it's just
And-
sheer just stupid logic.
Exactly.
So
Okay.
basically, they muffled the blow.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I'd give everybody a point again because this battle was just
Okay.
spectacular.
Yeah, and I'm giving y'all a point as well. So y'all has 12. Smokey has
Dang, y'all.
5. Yang has 5. Dollars has, oh crap. Dollars has 4.
Yo.
Curiosity has 3. Young boy has 2, and he hasn't even appeared yet. He is the next.
Hold on. Before we go into the next phase, I curiosity stands up, run towards Yuta, and then proceeds to try to punch him.
Eh.
I'm gonna roll for it. Be like, no more throwing me.
Punch her in the boobs.
And I go to roll for Dex and make him trip on himself.
God dang it. God dang it.
There is a natural 2 in there, which is almost a critical failure, but it's not.
Yeah.
Still
Close.
does not bode well for you.
This is
Exactly.
not bode well for Moo.
Takkul always rolls higher than a 25. I've never. I don't think he's rolled lower than a 25 yet.
I rolled a 16 and a 17 earlier.
Oh,
When,
yeah.
in the initial bout with Yaw.
I'm tilted.
It was that long ago.
This is how tilted I am.
So, Curiosity trips and kind of, his fur is standing up straight like a cat.
I'm a feed.
I'm a feed.
Here's Spring Roll. Here's a tendy. As I dangle a little piece of a chicken strip, wafting it in front of his nose, as he
Grab-
grimacingly tries to sniff it and then reaches for it.
I grab it and bugger off.
While this whole ordeal is happening, a crackhead, like just a dude who's doped up on all sorts of drugs in this land, right?
Are there drugs?
Comes backflipping constantly towards
Wait a
y'all at the speed of sound, and stops dead in front of all of y'all.
Oh
Alright.
jeez.
Are there drugs in this universe?
Of course there are.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure. I mean, there's no China or like countries.
You know, it's just because it's a different world, but of course, like, the concept of drugs exists.
Y'all got some of that good?
God dang, Cardi.
Y'all got some of that good?
Man, it's one creep after another. What do you want? Buddy.
Y'all got something good?
You know what? I'm tired of dealing with this. Yeah, you handle this.
Nah, you wouldn't.
I'm gonna take a nap.
This is not Cardi.
I got no man. You got some good. I got this kid, man. You know what I'm saying? I got it.
I rolled to crush him.
Wait, wait.
I rolled to crush him with the cat.
This guy's high as fuck, and he was doing backflips on his way here. So he's a nat. Okay, is it okay if I add
The speed
5
of
to
sound.
his dex roll to dodge that? 'Cause he's high as fuck.
Wait, is this Cardi?
Oh God!
No, this isn't Cardi.
It's just a
random
random
motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm rolling just to crush him with.
Okay,
my
okay, yeah,
cat.
you
And
guys,
this guy's rolling to dodge.
you guys play out this scene.
Because he's high as fuck, so he has +5 dex, because he's fucking nutty.
You guys play the scene out. Play the scene out.
Bitch! He
Oh
fucking,
God!
he fucking cartwheels through midair, kick flips off the fucking thin air, and just lands right in your ear. Guess what I good? I'm just thinking.
I swear to God.
I'm saying, bro.
I'm myself.
Man, can y'all stop making so much noise? They're trying to sleep.
You got something good?
Dollars does a is in a near death state.
Baby girl, what's your name? Fucking. I don't know. Oh, bitch.
I'm done.
Get him out. He's being creepy.
Dollars does a wakes up and walks.
Dude.
Dollars does a wakes up and walks over to the man and slams him in the back of the head with the golden suitcase.
Better roll for that.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, God dang it.
Let's
Why?
okay. Oh no, what if this fails?
God, I swear to God, this crackhead is gonna kill us all. Before we even reach Cardi.
No!
No!
No! Oh.
So you.
Alright. In the case of a 1-point lead, the victory does go to neutral, but it doesn't go smoothly.
Okay. The suitcase, she smacks it on the back of the guy's head. The
Alright,
dent
Can
is
you do it from there?
oh
You hit me on the back of the head, right?
okay,
I fall on the ground, I get into a crab walk position, and I crab walk away as soon as fast as fucking possible.
Point to Ratbag. Point Ratbag.
I'm bleeding out of the back of my head while I'm doing that the entire
I
time.
swear to God.
Holy shit.
Dollars
What y'all think?
Dollars looks at her suitcase. She hit him hard enough to fix the dent, so she doesn't understand how he survived.
Why would you hit a crackhead in the head?
I rolled it.
Hey,
Oh
what,
my God.
what is Moo trying to do?
roll to kill myself. God damn.
The
At
fucking
3.
The noose breaks.
Dollars does a.
Alright,
Hey,
what y'all think about that good old random encounter?
That was amazing. That was beautiful.
Oh, that wasn't even you.
That wasn't even.
That wasn't it. That was a random encounter. Just a crack in.
Tell me.
Dollars does a. Okay, intermission. Dollars does a looks at the entire group and eyes Yuta and says, "Okay, I get it. So this entire group is losers, and Yuta's the one that's leading you. And let me guess, all of you were beaten up before joining this group."
I heard that. Gonna get beaten again?
I yell.
Okay.
Curiosity yells at Yuta, being like, "You're gay." Yeah.
Dollar says, "Okay, I guess I'll just join in the bandwagon," and she joins in the cohort next to Smoky Chokey, and she gives
Smoky Chokey hitting her pipe.
Dollar smacks the pipe out of.
The first person to stand next to me. As she takes another hit off of her pipe.
It's smacked out of her hand by Dollars.
Pulls out another one.
Okay, the group exits the city ruins and approaches a large opening area. This is another day of traveling. This is a ginormous city. One day later, after a small rest and more traveling, they reach the center of the city. There's a large open area. What?
Care ball?
Oh, freaking Joshua! Oh my lord. There's a large opening, as if it was some kind of grassy park, but unlike most parks, in the center, there's a ginormous building made of copper.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is shiny. Is this a monument?
It's gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you.
Dollars runs in and inspects it and yells back, "This is made of pennies. I thought I was the only
What's
one
a
that knew
penny?
about dollars."
What's a penny?
Oh, it's part of Dollars. Dollars kind of tilts her head.
What
It's
a waste of money. The thing is just tap to buy more beers.
Dollars tries to explain. Oh, it's some kind of currency that no one here uses, but only cultured people like me uses.
X gonna give it to you.
Huh, so basically stuff for losers. Alright, I get it. Keep playing for toys.
From the top of the skyscraper is a booming yell.
What y'all people doing in my house?
You got a nice house, I guess.
That's pretty gay.
Yo, thanks.
Hey, what's your name?
Cardi.
Hey, you're kinda cool.
Yeah.
You join my gang?
What was that?
It's the ragtag of people I beat up.
Really?
I'll be stronger than them. You might be better than them. I'll give you a chicken tender this cat has.
Yo, wait, hold on. Yo, I got this.
I grab
No.
spring roll and I throw him up to
I swear to God, I'm rolling.
young boy.
Oh,
Yo,
wait,
I'm
this is a-
rolling again to
this is-
getting away.
This is a skyscraper. Okay.
God dang it.
Okay, hold up. That's a natural 1. He automatically fails.
God dang
Oh no.
it.
But, Takkul, you still need to make a roll because you can also critically fail.
Alright, is it dex or strength?
Strength.
Alright. I grab him by his tail so he doesn't run off, and I grab him around the waist, and I lift up, and I throw him up to, Ratbag's character.
In the first few seconds of
He
flight.
breaks the sound barrier as he passes through, and he ends up smacking into Ratbag and breaking the roof of his, copper tower.
Nice. Nice.
I just got bumped.
Whoops, I didn't mean to break your house.
I did.
Are you kidding me?
Alright, So I guess at this point they're cascading down, and a bunch of coins and pennies rain down our heads, and
Urgently.
I think
All of a sudden, all the pennies that are raining down stop just in midair.
Yo.
Dollars Dese is stopped in her tracks. She was trying to catch them in her suitcase.
I start floating down on like a little, like, I guess you could call it like a nimbus cloud of pennies. You just start
Yeah.
floating down.
Curiosity
Slowly.
is just tilted.
oh, don't you land on your 4 feet though? Right
No.
side up. So you land on your back.
No.
Okay.
I'm
How
just
did you
tilted.
land? Okay, so you're still flying in the air.
I'm just tilted.
Okay.
I land down in front of all of you, and I let all the pennies just drop.
Are you a magician? I've heard
No.
stories about you. Can you do me a trick? Can you?
No,
Yeah, I'll do
he's...
a trick. What do you want me to do?
Kill yourself.
Alright, got you.
Yeah. Don't kill yourself.
I don't know what to come with. Hey,
Can
wait,
you
wait.
make,
Yo,
can
bro,
you make
kill yourself.
one the shape of an apple?
Make one of them. Alright. I make a giant skyscraper-sized apple made out of pennies outside.
No, an apple I can eat, you dum dum.
Well, I mean, I don't want to make that. I don't want to.
Do it. Gimme.
No. No.
Gimme.
No.
I go to grab towards the pole, and I want to start shaking him to convince him to do it otherwise.
Go ahead and summon a good old couple of pennies to just throw at your face.
Right?
Oof.
That's no way to treat a lady.
Dollars
I was
immediately
automatic
catches
trick.
all of them in a suitcase.
Yo, how you collected these?
I don't know.
They're so-
Why are you collecting them?
Can you guys not understand that this is the only other man on this planet that uses the same currency as I do?
What's a
Curiosity.
currency?
Curiosity goes up to Dollar and says, "That's gay."
She,
Point to Moo. Dollar better be Jewish.
no, Dollars is Jewish. No, you're thinking of young boy. Yeah.
I give point to Moo.
Okay, point to Moo.
God bless.
I
Okay.
catch one of the pennies that he's still throwing at me, and I try to throw it in between the toes, hopefully going past the speed of sound and causing a fire because it caused whatever he was wearing to catch on fire.
That's gay.
Oh,
Do a strength roll
Who'd you throw that at?
at your toe.
My toe?
he wants
Yeah,
to
I'm not into your toe, but between your toes.
make your clothes
Okay.
catch on fire.
Alright. What's that gonna be? A dex for me, strength for him?
No, just strength for him, cause it's a surprise.
Mhm.
Okay.
Ooh, can my pennies naturally guard that?
Yeah,
You think?
that's 11 and a half.
You think I can roll for my pennies?
Okay,
just to
okay,
naturally
yeah.
guard that?
Roll soul to protect
Oh,
your
yeah,
feet
no,
by
your
instinct.
Soul, which is 10, and it's stupid.
Alright, roll. How do I do this again? Yeah, 2d20. What is it? Plus 10.
That you. Nice.
Okay, so I go to throw it, and the penny disappears from my hand. I end up going off balance and landing on my face again.
Get your boys down.
I end up going so far. I do end up doing a tumble, and I land outside back into the park outside of the copper tower.
Alright, real quick. Everyone get out of my tower.
No.
The penny
Okay.
that was flung has turned into one of those flat, long pennies that you find at monuments and stuff.
Meanwhile, Smoky Chokey is hotboxing the tower.
Alright, please get out of my tower for a minute.
No.
Dollars quickly pockets the flat penny and runs.
But I'm not done hotboxing.
Nah, I'm about to make it crash down. So I mean,
Curiosity asks, Smokey, how much pipes do you have? I don't think making the tower crash, that would be a good idea.
Smoky
better be.
Choky says as she looks around as the entire room is filled with smoke. Are you trying to pollute the world?
Doll-
Too late.
Dollar's eyes open up wide and looks at young boy, opens her suitcase and says, "Do it."
Alright. I go ahead and make the entire tower crumble down from this bottom. All the pennies just fall everywhere.
I roll.
As the pennies fall,
Jesus.
a huge cloud of smoke fills the air as he unleashes the hot box that was inside the tower.
Better roll for that.
Oh my.
Roll for that? Okay.
Maybe.
Should I roll against
Should I?
it, or is it just nah? It's just pennies falling. So
Yeah, yeah.
Gravity.
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 Roll against gravity.
Roll against gravity.
Roll against gravity.
Someone say gravity.
What?
It wasn't really an attack, so would I really?
Wait, so you're using the smoke to keep all of the pennies in place?
No, it wasn't an attack. I was just saying that if he made the tower fall, he'd unleash my hot box into the entire world.
Oh no.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Sama.
I see outside as a ginormous skyscraper of pennies gradually starts to sink and fall.
Yeah. You want those?
The cloud of smoke starts headed towards Takkul's character.
Wait, what?
I see the smoke coming towards me, and I instantly start walking up on a staircase of pennies up into the sky to try and avoid it.
It's headed towards Takkul.
Well, I'm right in front of
Why
Takkul.
is it coming to me? Okay, I do a strength roll to blow the smoke away using the power of my lungs.
Strength.
Back into the tower.
The tower is gone. The pennies
Well,
are the
with
tower.
of enough force to blow the smoke and tower away.
I get you.
Oh no.
Can we do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah,
You got
try
the
it.
roll against Kotoura, maybe?
Yeah, I guess so.
God dang.
Goddamn. Goddamn. Ooh.
Oh.
39!
Well,
Okay,
I
so-
I
guess.
got a 39!
Oof.
Well, Kotoura won, so
Yes. What?
No, wait, no,
yeah.
by numbers he did, but there is a natural 20 on the cool side.
There's.
Alright.
How are we supposed to play
What would
this?
be?
How are we supposed to go about this?
A critical success is a critical success. You really can't deny it.
Wait, so Takkul still won?
Yeah.
Oh, so if you get exactly a 20, no matter. Okay, so
Like, no. You see how on the base roll or whatever?
yeah.
If you get a natural 20, that's a critical success. It overwrites everything.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's some fire shit.
But the only time it won't work, I'm gonna say, since we're rolling 2d20, is if you roll a 1 and a 20.
Yeah, because the one is like critical.
Okay. Oh, because it
You
one's a
win
critical
this
fail.
round, Takkul.
Okay, so basically, it doesn't blow as high as I wanted to since the smoke has been imbued with some form of gravity itself, but it's enough to send a ripple effect that shatters the tower into the pieces going everywhere, and it sends young boy cascading into a building nearby.
I'm on a staircase up in the sky.
Yeah.
Instead, Dollars is blown to another building, once again being made into a crater on the skyscraper.
Yo, I have some chat for you, boy. I'm just sitting up there watching y'all. Hanging out. I'm like, yeah, these idiots do.
He looks down on them as if they're all idiots. He isn't
These
wrong.
fucking dingus is doing.
Curiosity yells at Cardi, and he's like, "That's gay."
Damn it.
Then proceeds to eat tendies. I'm a roll for eating tendies.
Oh no.
He's always up for eating tendies.
Oh, we need to
course.
we need to progress this this boss battle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is a boss battle. Damn,
This is
I'm
a boss
battle.
Yeah,
Y'all
it's a
heard that?
boss battle.
Wait, what's the move? What'd you roll for?
Tendies.
Eating tendies.
When you can eating tendies.
Andy boy.
You eat
Alright.
tendies at 10 velocity.
10 velocity.
10 velocity.
Alright, y'all come and try me. Do something. Come on, I'm waiting. Try Cardi.
Dollars looks at
Yeah.
Yang and sees that no one is doing anything, so she takes a few dollars, sharpened like metal, out of her suitcase and tosses them at high velocity into the air
Yeah.
at where Cardi is.
Nice.
Alright.
I'm gonna roll to have my little pennies, you know. Say no to that.
So soul versus my dexterity.
Yeah. So 2d20 plus 10. Dang.
Yep.
Oh fuck.
Ooh.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh.
Plus, come on.
That's a 10.
Yes.
Ah shit.
That's an 11.
The the sharpened metal dollars slice the penny staircase. Young boy is sent hurtling down towards the ground.
Oh shit.
I go. Alright, at this point, I go to try and catch him so he doesn't break any of his body, because I had use for him, and I kind of want him part of the team. So I go for a dex to try to make sure I can catch him.
I, on the other hand, despise this man. I attempt to
Alright, I'm
bribe.
rolling against you.
I attempt to bribe the universe to crush this man in another dollar fist.
Alright.
Okay, that is 8. Roll 2d20 plus 8. I am loving this, by the way. This is so amazing.
This is so much fun.
This is
I
so
love
much
being
fun.
tilted.
Oh my god.
Just listening to you guys
Oh,
is so
crap.
much fun. Why are you tilted, Moo?
Neutral? Neutral?
Yeah.
Not real.
Can I make? Oh wait, that's a natural 20. You succeed anyways. I was about to say I was gonna have the universe roll against you, but I'll still do it.
Have the
Oh.
universe roll against you.
Oh,
You
and
little bitch.
Universe is. I'm gonna do universe gets plus 10. Does that sound fair?
universe is plus 10. Okay. Okay.
Wait, what?
The universe is rolling
You
against me.
succeed.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh.
Succeed majorly because you have a natural 20.
Okay, I didn't want this to happen. I thought I would fail.
So what's about to happen to me?
He did.
So
Um,
wait, I'm still rolling too. I'm
Yeah,
trying
roll
to
it.
kick myself to go catch him.
Roll to catch me, and I will roll to defend myself against that fucking universe punch.
Oh god!
Oh
I'm
no.
gonna roll. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll to defend myself against this universe.
I end up stumbling on the ground and chipping.
Oh shit! I fall.
Takkul, you're clumsy.
On a little bed of
I am not a graceful girl.
I fall on a little bed of pennies I made last second.
And-
Falls flat on her breast.
God bless.
Yes. Thank God they're.
It's cushioned.
I don't remember.
Alright, I'm gonna
Christian.
roll so that I could you know, maybe catch myself on pennies, so that I don't
End
get
up,
hurt on the fall. Let's see.
So I tripped up on my foot and I end up tumbling into a block away.
Oh no, that's a long way.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, I catch myself on pennies.
Okay, now
And I
roll.
just kind of hang
Now,
out.
now roll
You
again
barely
to
catch yourself, 'cause you're going against a critical success.
Now roll.
No,
a-
I'm not. That was just to catch myself.
Yeah, now-
now I'm going against the critical success.
Now you need to beat my dollar fist with your penny fists.
Ooh.
I'm not even gonna make a penny fist. I'm gonna make a penny fucking supernova.
Are they still fighting without me?
Fuck! I'm dead.
Oof.
I use a strength roll to kick myself back over toward the remains of the tower so I can get in the fight.
There's a lot of shit.
Dude, what is going on?
A lot.
Need more tendies.
The arm made of dollars begins closing around.
Exactly.
Alright, I was able to successfully kick myself back over causing a breeze to come by behind me and blowing the coins and any remains of the dollars away as I stand in between young boy and dollars.
Well, you're rolling against a natural 20, so like.
Okay,
Wait, that hasn't finished yet?
No, he's still making the universe punch. That's what I've been trying to roll.
Yeah.
against.
The
Here's the thing. None of you got higher than he did, let alone got a natural 20. Neutral's plan is going through.
Regardless.
The hand made of dollars, as big as the skyscraper once was, is now closing around both Cardi and
Already
Yang.
did.
Alright, so I have to punch
Please punch it.
the fist
Let's
away.
someone
Alright.
do something. Someone else do
Alright.
something. Like, can everyone just roll against this thing, please?
I have a plan. I have a plan.
So basically, we're
Wait, guys,
Find
pause,
a-
pause. Neutral.
Yes.
Can I try something stupid?
You gotta do that separately. Your boy,
oh.
Sakkarin.
Oh, go for it. Okay.
Choky,
Oh.
choky.
Everybody be quiet real quick.
Okay.
Can I do something off the wall?
Go for it.
Okay. This is gonna be really early.
Uh-huh.
Neutral. I need your permission for this.
Oh, you want to introduce him?
Yes.
Go for it.
Okay. So as the fist begins the class, you hear something. You look off to the side and you see this current flowing in. But the waves breach apart. And you hear, "Hello!"
The fuck are y'all bringing to me? What the fuck? I was just hanging out my penny tail. Y'all bringing tidal wave?
The tidal wave crashes with the fist, dissipating all power within the area.
Oh no.
What a fucking whore.
And then, hold up. And then, the water subsides, the chaos calms down, and you are greeted by this.
show it on the stream. If you
Yeah.
can.
Let me show it on the stream. Hold on.
Longshore puts the pipe up to his mouth, takes a
That's
puff,
my jig.
nods to the other person. I don't remember your character's name.
Smoky choky.
Nods to her.
Oh, what?
Oh, there you go.
Welcome back.
Nods to her and says, "Greetings."
Greetings.
Oh, what a cute little frog.
Kill it.
I wanna fuck it.
I'm gonna kill it.
We got
I
some
see
frog legs later, but
this
this one
man
it's
just
confused us
types
all.
as well.
Lick it. But that gets you high.
Longshore. Oh yeah.
What do you do, Garrett? Don't
What?
freeze that.
Long looks like the group. Longshore has a question for you all. Are you all allies?
I don't know these people. Can someone help me?
In the midst of this.
Hey, you! I go to reach the lapel in the back of young boy and bring him over to my side and to convince the creature that he's already on our team. So I go for a strength roll and pull him to my side.
I don't know what's going on. What the fuck? I have like my hands up and stuff on the ground. I'm like, baby, I don't know what the fuck.
Okay,
I just
out of
saw-
game. Wait, hold up. Out of game, neutral. Are you okay with what I did?
Yes, I am totally up for this. But hold up. Dollars does a stands up, goes up to young boy and says, "Okay, look, I know I kind of went a bit far with that. Are we good? We good here? We good?"
Oh, fuck you.
No. Mm.
You stupid
Hey,
bitch.
shut up! I'm talking to you still. Get over here.
Hey, what the?
And it's not really anything special, so
You just
I
gotta
end up slipping again because there's mud on the ground and I fall on my face.
What the fuck? Why'd you
Now-
Okay,
fall?
okay, continue, Longshell.
Oof.
What's doing? It's fucking stupid.
Long has a question for you all.
Yeah.
What is your intention?
I don't know. I was just hanging out. Man. I don't know my
Yes,
attention.
Eating
I'm-
attendees.
I'm just trying to find the city where this badge came from. I beat a few of these hooligans and they're with me and they're kind of following me. And some of them owe me favors, others owe me a dress, other just stinks, and I just happen to like the silly little fur one has. What about you? What's your story, frog dude?
Long is no frog. My name is Longshore.
Okay, Frog Shoal. That's your new nickname.
Can I fuck it?
Can I kill it?
Pardon?
No? It's kind of cute. I like it.
I'm gonna kill it.
Hey, you. Frog Shoal, you want to be part of our team?
Longshore does not like you, big-breasted woman.
Well, I don't like you either.
Dollar
Frog legs.
Snickers.
Longshore has future planned for you
I
and
don't
the
know what's
rest of
happening.
you.
Oh no.
Like a destiny?
I'ma kill it.
Are you a magician? Can you do better tricks than this silly penny person?
Longshaw is capable of many things.
Show me, show me, show me. Woo, woo.
No, not now. Other time. For now, Longshaw shall take his leave. And with that, Longshaw turns around, and just as he appeared, the waves cover him, and he fades away.
What the?
Dollars
What was
does
that?
it, stands
Huh.
up, and says, "You
I
guys,
wanted some frog legs too.
you
I'ma
guys,
kill it.
are you guys idiots?
Maybe
Do you guys,
next time, spring roll.
It'll be okay.
do you guys not know who that was?" Dollars asks.
I still got a bone to pick with you, little one. But,
No,
I don't know who that is.
I'm
Hey, shut up.
Look.
As I go to slam him on the ground.
That was
That?
long goddamn Shull. He's one of the
Who?
biggest Yakuza bosses this side of Shikiaki. He
That's gay.
he has
like a big bad? Like I mean,
Is he responsible for the guys with this badge I have?
he owns their owner's owner.
Oh, so he's somebody gotta beat. Cool. Alright.
Is he affiliated with the crackhead from earlier?
Yes.
Was that like his right hand man?
That was his right hand man. He has a right hand man and a left hand man. That was
I'ma kill them both.
The random encounter turns out to be God.
Wait, which hand's the right hand?
the right the man that we faced earlier was his left hand man. Left hand because he's too high to tell right from left. He wanted to be the right hand.
I'ma kill it.
Good.
He wants to go to the right hand, but he just kind of.
This hand right here? Is this my right hand or is this my left hand?
That
As I hold up my right hand.
I think it's the other one. Maybe. No. It's the.
Nah.
It's the one on the ground. The one that you have on the ground, right? That's the one.
Nah.
Penny
Yeah.
person, can you inspect it for me as I bring my hand closer, as I go to put my palm on his face and push it into the mud?
I did. Oh, no, wait.
I can't hear you. You got mud in your mouth. I'm sorry. You wanna do magic tricks? Okay. Alright, magic tricks it is. Alright, there you go. As I lift his head back up.
Alright, you little bitch. You ruined my perfectly good goddamn glasses. I'm about to break your fucking skull.
Wait, hold
Aside-
on.
I
Dollars approaches young boy and wipes the mud perfectly off with one of her dollars, crumples it and throws it away.
Why'd you do that? Why?
Are we good
I
now?
don't.
Are we good now? We good now?
I bet she fucking. He put my head in the. I'm not good. She put my head in the mud. Fuck that.
Alright.
We're teammates now.
You're yammering way too much. I'm gonna put you in timeout for a second. I'm going to. At this point, I round my chest up and I'm about to create a black hole prison and put let's see, Cardi in timeout in another dimension for a little bit.
Nah,
So I'm gonna use soul against his soul.
Nah, bitch. You ain't gonna do nothing on me. I'm about to fuck you up.
Oof.
I'm gonna tie your ass up. I'm gonna fuck you in the ass.
I decide to. Okay, let's see what I could do. What do I get? Please, just be an alright roll. Fuck yeah.
That's pretty good.
Huh.
Alright, you're rolling soul.
You're rolling soul.
So.
Oh, wow.
What the fuck? Oh, yo,
Yo.
this is what we've been waiting for, Takkul.
So what happens?
30 to 30.
I decided to make a giant supernova of pennies and toss it at you. Well,
Okay.
what do you do?
Basically, I open a portal right in front of you, hopefully to suck you in, but it only sucks in all the mass that you just threw out, so
Oh, jeez.
therefore canceling both of the abilities out.
Shit.
Wow,
Was-
that's a lot of useless stuff you're carrying around there, man.
Hey, look.
hey,
I
look.
got this one penny right here, right? I can do so much shit with this. I can make fucking other pennies. You don't even
And
fucking-
guess what? I have these here pillows. They're worth more than all the pennies you have.
Dollars punches
As
one of them.
I assure the cleavage of my chest.
Hey, yo. Can I borrow
So
one of those?
basically, I use charisma roll to seduce him.
I have one charisma. Yeah, I have one charisma.
Alright, so charisma roll. For me to seduce young boy.
Alright, hold on. Hey, let me. I think I have one charisma. I'm gonna copy and paste again. Can I copy and paste the stat thing again for y'all?
Go ahead.
Fuck, I don't have it. What? Oh, well, I'll just guess I have one. +1. Is it +1 if I have one? Yeah, +1.
Dollars stands aside, amazed that the
Yep,
biggest mafioso in all of the land has just revealed himself, and no one's doing anything about it.
I don't give a fuck about no fraud, bitch. What the
You have 2 charisma.
Ooh, I have 2. I have 1. I have 1 in my eyes.
Alright, I'm able to seduce him.
Nice.
I
I'm
pull
seduced.
my shirt down, showing more of my V, and walking ever so slightly and closer as his eyes become pennies themselves, walking in dismay and absolute beauty of my body.
Hey, yo, can I fuck you?
His jaw falls to the floor and he ends up passing out and with a nosebleed.
I'm fucking knocked
I
out
drove
cold.
Tindy at those breasticles. God dang it.
When I pass out from the nosebleed, my a penny comes and covers up my nose.
Okay,
So I
okay,
don't bleed any more than I'm supposed to.
okay, badass point.
Alright,
Badass
everybody
point.
gets points.
Okay, okay.
I throw
Alright,
Tindy.
And I roll to dodge Tendy.
What?
Oh, shit.
Dollars goes over to young boy and props him up like a chair and sits on him.
What are you sitting on?
Young boy,
Why are you sitting on me?
too tired to stand. Like with his like butt in the air and his face in the dirt. And she gives a light pat to his head. Wait, what?
Alright, so while you do that, pennies actually
I
come
guess
in
I end up dodging and the Tendy ends up going onto young boy Cardi's nostril.
Oof. My nostrils in the ground.
No, you were facing up.
I'm passed out.
That's how we saw blood. You can pass out on your back. It's not that
Alright,
weird.
whatever. Alright, I'm passed out back. Who also, while a dollar does it, tries to take a seat on me. A throne made of pennies shows up for them to sit on instead, so they don't fucking.
You passed
bother
out.
my-
You can't. Okay.
Pennies. These pennies are sentient.
Okay. So, I think this scenario is over. So now what?
Okay, we can either
I'm asking you as the GM.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, what a day!
Oh my lord.
Can we go get my new outfit yet? And I need a bath. I got mud on me.
Yo,
It's
what time
like
is it?
copper and whatever else.
Okay, yeah.
You guys want to get some food? And probably
Okay.
a hospital for this person.
Okay, so so after this, as we're building up to fight against Longshol, we should for our final part we should just do like a mini scenario about how we would all work together as some sort of unified group against a certain circumstance. So
I feel like
Yeah.
we should just get that one idea your name had where there was just this dude. Or was it Abe? I don't remember. Someone had the idea where there was just this dude who's he's just a normal person who just uses weapons.
Pretend to be a dude, portraying as a dude, being
Wait,
a
wait.
dude.
Let me explain this. He's just a dude, just a normal person, but he wants to hurt us just cause. To beat us up. But he has infinite lives, but he's just a normal person. And he just shows up at the most awkward times.
Okay,
Just
okay,
to
okay.
like I'm here to beat your ass, and then y'all
Okay.
murder him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he just goes away.
Okay, Yeet. Somebody, I think it was Abe, mentioned that there should be an antagonist in the series who is just a villager NPC type guy.
Yeah.
Except he wants to kill us, and he's like, every time we kill him, he just seems to come back at another point in time, very inconveniently.
Like the crackhead?
Yeah,
I can work with that.
yeah. Okay.
We just gotta add a lot of side characters. I feel like just reoccurring side characters like the crackhead, that dude, random
Yeah.
shit like that.
With your permission, Neutral, I will
Yes.
take on the role of Longshol and the immortal villager.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So let me.
What time is
okay.
it?
Let's. For me, it is 12:15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we like take a break until next time?
It's
Um,
1:15 here.
You think we should? Because this was introduction and we just got everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Let me just end it
so-
off. Let me just end it off on a note. Dollars goes over to one of the buildings that's smoldering and pulls off a poster on the wall. There it shows a city. It shows like um a symbol for a competition, and it says on it, tournament arc. And
Fucking hell.
More like
except
Hunter x Hunter.
Am I right?
yeah, except
Hey,
arc isn't
more
spelled
eyes.
yeah. Instead of ARC, it's spelled ARCHE, like the building arc. And on the front of it is plastered Young Shul's face. And Dollars turns to the group, including the unconscious young boy, and says, "Oh, so this is where he is. So if we can win against him in this tournament arc, then we can take him down once and for all, and I can finally get my con man business up and running."
Are you monologuing?
No, I'm telling.
No.
No. Dollars is telling the group this.
I know, I was being sincere. Like,
Oh,
like,
oh.
alright. I'm speaking to Dollars.
Okay.
Are you monologuing? Why does everybody monologue? It's so.
Listen here, big tits. It's fun, okay? God.
What did you just call me?
Giant, meaty titties.
Dun, 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 dun,
Also
dun, dun.
neutral.
Hey,
I have one
Four
last-
Eyes,
Oh.
I got a favorite pastime. It's called making you enjoy a whole lot of pain I inflict in your body. You up for round 2?
Yo, I'm into that. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Okay, are we done?
I thought so.
Okay,
I
yeah.
have one
So,
last thing to add.
yeah. What, Lord?
The camera fades away from the group, and it fades to a secluded area, and all you see is Lung Soul sitting back smoking his pipe.
Why does everybody have a pipe?
My gig.
He is sitting under a ginormous arc
Nothing
structure.
is sacred. Nothing is safe.
Lung Soul finds those individuals interesting.
While this is going down, Smokey Chokey was inventing a new potion,
Oh my god.
only for it to that we will have to see next time.
But anyway, so anyways, Lung Soul is basically just like, Lung Soul finds this group interesting. Hopefully, I shall meet them at a future time.
Ira.
When that time comes, they will not be prepared for what Lung Soul has to offer.
I rolled for Longshow to remember me telling him that he's gay. With my charisma. Oh no.
Oh, come on.
Shout out the top.
Yo,
of
he's gay.
Yo. He remembers it very fondly. He remembers it vividly. He knows.
Lung
He knows
Shoal.
your face.
Lung Shoal, will you want to say something about this?
Hold up, I'm rolling against it.
Why are you rolling against him calling you gay?
Ooh.
Lung Shoal sits there in his seat denying that he was ever called gay.
Yeah.
No.
Gay.
Better luck next time, Spring Roll.
Like, I can't believe he called me gay.
The camera
Because you are.
All the time.
Because you are.
the camera pans away, slowly fading to dark as Lung Shoal and his crackhead right-hand man are seen.
Yeah, you know the take on me dance? Like, you know how, like
Yeah,
that's what the crack kid does naturally when he's just standing still. That's all he does. He does that.
Okay, and this is the end of Judgment Punch. This is the end of this session of Judgment Punch. Everyone did spectacularly.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Points to everyone.
I would have liked to have more time, but it just kind of fucked me up when Takkul did the fucking.
I'm gonna do
seducing
the
thing.
point to no. I want to give a point to young boy Cardi for the equalization attack.
That was
Okay,
cool.
okay,
That
okay,
was
okay.
nice of you
That
too.
was
That was-
kind of cool.
Okay,
like,
I
I like
guess-
that.
Points to everyone again.
okay, so that'd be 8, 7, 8.
Okay, I'm gonna take my leave right
Oh
now.
wait, hold up. Let me read out all the points at the end game.
Later, muchacho.
Okay, wait. So at the end game, Young Boy has 8 points. Curiosity has 7. Dollars has 7. Yang has 8. Smokey has 8. Yaw has 15.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Lung would like to give a point to Dollars because he saw the fear in Dollars' eyes.
Okay.
Yay,
Are we
I
good
got
now?
8
Would
now.
like to give it to the big boob lady because she pestered him, so he takes that as a challenge.
Just post that on.
Okay.
Okay, just post that on Judgment Punch.
Yeah, I will. Okay.
So what do we use the points for?
It is kind of sort of like EXP and currency and whatnot. I don't know.
Okay. Are
It's
we
just
done?
just for now. It's just to show how like good you were. But anyway,
Okay.
yeah, we're done for now.
Okay,
Fucking
good.
Sakkarin was a god.
He
I'm
was.
gonna take my leave now.
Later, muchacho.
See ya, everyone. Okay.
I'm probably gonna be in VR chat after this. If y'all wanna come join.
I'm probably gonna head off to bed soon.
Come on,
Later,
man.
Joel. Thank you for the host and
Thank you. Just
Thank you so much.
thank you so much,
thank
guys,
you,
for really.
thank you, bro number 2, for being a good side GM. We appreciate the feedback and the extra narrative.
Yeah, literally every one of you guys were just stellar, and thank you especially, Yeet Lord, for helping me be the GM. It was really helpful, and thank you for jumping as the main bad guy, because I would have accidentally killed young boy.
Yeah,
You almost.
More enjoyable and somewhat unpredictable.
Oh my lord, yeah, just
Like,
I didn't even use a penny attack that entire time except for the supernova. That's
That's
the only one
true.
I used. I feel like I could have done so much more, but fuck.
I don't know. It was a pretty big orb that happened. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was huge.
Oh man. Okay, just okay, I'll just play some outro music to the stream. And just thank you guys for just being such a stellar group. I can't wait for our next session.
I can't wait to beat more ass. That's not ladylike. I can't wait to beat more tush.
I love you guys. Have a great night, guys.
Later.
Peace out, y'all. Sakkarin, you're a god.
Okay, thank you whoever watched or is still watching for joining in. Just that was a great time. So now I'll just play some outro music and I'll be on my way.
I don't make promises because it's meant to be broken. Trust is just the